Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. I have some news when everybody comes in that I'm happy about. So I hope others will join me, but I will talk about that when more people come in. Oh, always be there. Let's see. Let's take this here. Good morning, Lori. Hope you are well. Here we go. Let's see, just waiting for more people to pop in. I know sometimes the notifications don't always get out right away, but we'll see. Hope you're doing well, Lori. Always great having you. Let's see. A little bit tired, but not too bad, Lori. I'm very excited. I just want more people in here before I start telling people what it is. But we'll see. I pinned the link, so it shouldn't be too difficult to figure out, but I would like to. I'm sorry, Andre. Morning, Patty. I'm sorry, Andre. Let's see. Oh, that's never Andre. I'm so sorry. Was it I'm assuming you started summer tubbing. Yeah, I get it, Andre. Are you sure they actually? Well, they probably did, but are you sure they died and they weren't just hibernate? Yeah, summer tubbing. Oh, yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry, Andre. That really does suck. I am sorry. I'm not sure how cold it gets here, but right now, at least low, but yeah, I can see how that's difficult. I'm sorry, Andre. Let's see. I don't know where everyone is. Yeah, mosquito fish and white cloud should do a little bit better. Where is everyone, Andre? I'm assuming they didn't get the notification. But yes, Father Fish is live right now. So that might also partially be why. Hello, IHSP. Yep, that's what I figured. Hey, Patrick. Um, who else just came in? I think that's it right now. But yeah, no, I figured. Although I don't understand why, because I know that I posted, or at least I scheduled all of my live streams out for this week because I was switching dates with Jess. Um, but I don't know. Weird. Could just be me, but I find that very odd. I just finished making all of my breeder boxes. I think I have 20 to 23 now. Different sizes, but yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm trying to figure out a good way to do my, or to get them to breed, because for some reason they're not quite breeding for me. I'm wondering if water param, which it may well be, or whether it's just the fact that they're eating the fry. Jeffrey Watts, good morning. RB, good morning. Hope you're well. Let's see. Maybe else. Yeah, we've got 8 in here right now. We're still waiting. Probably just waiting for notifications. But yeah, no. So I just created a Discord channel for people in the fish fam. So come join my Discord channel and hang out. I'd love to have you there. I just posted the link. I believe it's in the description. I'm going to put it as a banner. And I believe it's also one of the links that's pinned. I've been having fun playing around with setting it up, but I want to do a few other things to set up, but I don't think I can. Or at least I don't know how. So I think I'm good for right now with setting up Discord. But I've been doing that the last 2 days, maybe. Yeah, last 2 days. Okay, did I miss? Freaking. Okay, good. I did not. Always worried I missed something. But yeah, so I'm happy about that. Got all my guppies. Gonna get some bettas. Have that tank set up for them. All my shrimp seem like they're doing fine. I have a tank of CPDs right now. Put those in their own tank. And hoping I can get some more CPDs and some. Actually, I want to get some blue raspberries because those look cool too. I'm just gonna wait a little. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about them. Hoping to get those soon. I wish I had more tank space, but I figure if I want to, I can always move things around. I don't have a ton of tank space, but I can always move things around. And oh, jeez, you're muted. Oh,
I'm trying to get my earbuds going.
okay, cool. Hey, you. Hey, Kenny.
What's up?
What up, Ken? How are you, Rocco?
Hey, Danny Kid, what's up?
Oh, I just created a Discord server.
You did. Oh, the Fish Family T-shirts have been updated. So,
Ooh, cool.
yeah. I know there was a few of them that I'd received, and I hadn't got them on there yet. How you doing, Patrick? Good to see you, buddy. So I didn't want people thinking that I was ignoring them and stuff. So if anybody else wants to get in on the Fish Family T-shirt, let me know. Email me in my thing there, or text me if you have my phone number. Let me know if you want me to put your name on it, or if you want me to put your YouTube logo on it.
I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to
I
get
already
mine.
got yours on there, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting a little bit longer to get
Oh
mine,
yeah, until we get more names on there, yeah. Because the back is almost completely full.
and then I want to get one.
Then I'll start putting them on the front.
Nice.
And hey, one more thing too. If you have not subscribed to Kenny E's channel, which is Daniken Aquatics, you're wrong. You are just wrong. So if you haven't done it yet, get over there and get it done. Trying to get that young man and his wife to 2K on their channel. So let's do everything we can to make that happen. Share that channel out. Get it done. I know we can do it by Friday.
If you
I think we
haven't
can do it by Friday.
if you haven't done it yet, I don't understand how you
Exactly.
not have already
Hey,
subscribed.
cat.
So
Oh, damn it, cat. You know I love you. Damn it, you made me mad just now. Hold on, guys.
thank you, Lori. As always, you're amazing. I am so jealous. I need to get a rack like that.
Okay, sorry about that. That was my fault. I should have never left that container of water sitting there. I took my dehumidifier thing and I took it out. And my little girl brought me a cup of coffee. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll sit down and have my coffee, then I'll go dump it. I should have dumped it. Bandit, get up. Bandit, come here, you. Why don't you listen to Papa? Come here. Good boy. Yeah. Hey, can you get the cat and thank you, man.
Oh.
Hey, hi, Bandy. Yeah, the cat knocked over the humidifier thing. Oh, there's Kevin's puppy dogs.
Here are my two.
So yes, we have to get Kenny to 2K.
Yes,
Watch
we
out.
do. I don't know how
I got
he's
the
not
cameras on
already
there.
there.
We'll stop it up. Here, take this
I
one with you
really
too.
I don't
Eat lunch.
understand how he's not already there.
Eat lunch. Good boy. Luca Puppers. Oh, just let him down. Yeah, just take one at a time. You got them both? Thank you, honey. You're the best. I don't care what your mama says about you. I think you're the greatest.
Hey, geek boy.
All right. So now that I can focus on this again. Yeah. So we need to get Danikin to 2K. I'll tell you what. This is what I'll do. If we get Danikin Aquatics to 2K by Sunday. Okay? If Monday morning I wake up and I see Kenny E and his wife have gotten to 2K by Sunday, I'll do a giveaway of some sort just because. I don't know if that really makes sense to give away a t-shirt from my Teespring because Danny made it, but hey, it's a motivator, I guess. It's a shot in the dark. I'm trying, buddy.
Well, I'd say a gift card or something to their site, but they don't have a site yet. I know they're working on it, but they don't have a site yet. Because that's exactly what I would do.
What's that?
A gift card to their site.
A gift card? How much? Oh yeah, well, I'll do that. I'll do that.
They don't
That's
have
what
a
I'll
site
do.
yet. They don't have a site yet.
Well, that's all right. What does Dan do they sell anything? What are they selling?
I don't think they have anything right now. That's the only issue.
I gotcha. Okay, well, I tell you what I'll do then. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Otherwise, I would.
Here's what I'll do. I'll say either I'll let you pick a T-shirt out on my site, or which is going to come out to like the same thing, except I think it's like $1 cheaper for a T-shirt. But I could do a $25 Amazon gift card. How's that work?
Hey, Andre.
Peplin, how you doing?
Peplin.
Andre, what's up? Hey, everybody's in the house. Bobbert, good morning to you, sir. How are you?
I'm trying, Andre. That was the first thing I thought of is a gift card to his site, but he doesn't really have a site yet.
Oh, crap. Phone's ringing.
That's not my fault. Nice. That's awesome to hear, Jeffrey. Hey, Bobbert. Hope you're doing well, Peplin. I mean, I think they do have some. Oh, yeah. That's a great idea, is doing... actually, what we could do, and I'll talk to Rocco about it, because I'd be happy to help pitch in, but do a giveaway where somebody picks something from theirs. Let somebody pick something from their Teesprings.
That's what I was just thinking. I was on the phone. It just popped in my head, and I leaned and see it. If we can do it by then, I'll get a Teespring shirt from their site for you. At a draw for a draw, we'll have a drawing. You know what I mean? And I'll get you a Danikin Aquatics T-shirt. That sounds even better. I like that idea. That works for me. You can get a Danikin T-shirt that I'll buy. We'll see if Kenny can do a drawing or something, and I'll pay for a T-shirt.
Are you doing it on his YouTube
Yeah,
channel? Or
yeah,
yours?
yeah, yeah. No, his.
Okay.
Are we friends on Facebook, Rocco? I don't know. my a Daniken hoodie, right? No, Peplin. I think my Facebook account got what they call it, deleted or whatever. I don't know what happened. So, but they said it was deactivated or some crap. So I said, the hell with it. I don't need a Facebook anyway.
Only reason I have
I
Facebook is, well, I
I
mean,
mean, I have my personal Facebook, that I keep in touch with my family, but I don't have a fish room one. I had a Rocco's fish room one. I even had a Texas Fish Keeper Militia one. Both of them got deactivated. It said something about it didn't meet community requirements. I'm like, okay, it's a fish room thing. How that? How was that? It's like, okay.
thank you, Lori. But we really do need to get Kenny or Danica.
Yes, we do.
To 2K.
Kenny E. I'm gonna text him right now. As a matter of fact. So what we need to do is we need to really share the mess out of his channel. Let folks know about it any which way you can. Let's make that happen because Kenny has done lots and lots for this community. Him and his wife both have done a lot of stuff for this community, and I think it needs to get done. I think we need to help him out. So what's the email? Valhalla Fishroom at gmail.com.
Jeffrey. He says it looks like a reflection. Okay, why the heck can't I do this? Okay, let's see. Thank you, Lori.
Okay, there we go. So, Peplin. What the hell is that? I know you didn't hear that, but I heard that. That was creepy.
What was it?
I don't know. It's just gonna noise. It sounded like something got bumped or tapped or something in here. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me back up here. Oh, you want me to put my email in there for you in the chat? Too easy, brother.
I believe it already is.
My email?
Hmm. I know, right, Andre? Why are rice fish so expensive? 6 little fish shouldn't cost $100.
Shoot. Congo Tetras. I went into my local fish store. $12 for one single Congo Tetra.
Well,
I was
you
like,
need like a whole school of those too.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, you go ahead and keep those. They look cool as hell, though, man. I ain't gonna lie, they're beautiful fish. But I just like, nah, I think I'm good. Miss Lori, you own it, doggone it. I'm trying to text people and design T-shirts and do Facebook and drink coffee and feed fish and all at the same time.
Pat your stomach and rub your head.
Huh?
I
I
said,
missed
pat
it.
your stomach and rub your head.
Too easy. Too easy.
I don't want to do that.
I practiced that so much as a kid. People said they couldn't do it. Like, oh yeah, watch this. Look what I did. It rubbed the hair right off the top of my head.
Oh, gee. What
I
the
should have
heck were
patted
you
my head
doing?
and rubbed my belly instead, huh? Maybe I'd have rubbed some of that chub off my tummy.
Are you
That's why
serious,
I still
Andre?
don't have Corey's. I got
Wait.
more Corey's than I know what to do with.
Oh, you can ship them to me. I'll take some.
Wow. I
What?
think any fish that's orange is awesome. I just think orange is cool, so I'm an orange guy. It's my favorite color.
I want to do summer tubbing. My parents.
Summer tubbing.
I'd like to.
Man, you and me both, brother. You and me both.
Well, I can.
It's money.
I mean, it's what?
It's all about money.
Well, it's not just that, but my parents won't let me.
Oh man. Hold on a minute. I gotta reply to this email.
You're not talking to Peplin, are you?
I am, sir.
Ah. Hope you're doing well, Peplin. And thank you for doing that giveaway a few days ago. Yeah, they're giving you a hard time for beating you to the punch. Orange and platinum. I just take rice fish and eBay. How much were they though, Andre? Rocco, I got my tubs from Home Depot. I found you can generally get them for $1 per gallon or less.
No kidding. Yeah, because I know they were talking about going to Tractor Supply, and the thing is, I got lucky because I have Tractor Supply right there. I have the other hardware store over there. That I got Home Depot over there, and then down the road a little bit more, I have Lowe's. So I got them all, bam, 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 right there.
Oh, poor you.
I know.
Hey, Rocco.
Peplin, you have mail.
Rocco,
Yes, sir.
you mind holding down the fort for a few minutes while I go feed my dogs?
No, go ahead, man. I got it.
All right, I'll be right back.
Right on. I'll make sure I cause all kinds of trouble.
I know you will. I know
And
you
I'm good
will.
at
I
it.
won't put it past you.
And I'm really good at it.
Oh yeah, you are.
Vinoski, good morning. How are you? How are you? Oh man, I just gotta wake up, man. My girl was getting ready this morning, and I'm laying there in bed, just snoozing away because my girl's such a sweetheart, and she's gonna let me sleep in today. And all of a sudden, my dog starts whining, wants to go outside. So I had to get up, take the dog outside. Then I came back and climbed into bed, brought Bandit with me, and we both jumped into the bed. And I laid there for about 5 minutes, and I decided, you know what? I know I'm not going back to sleep, so I might as well get up and have some coffee. Oh, shoot. Us city slickers don't have farming stores. I hear you. I hear you. I don't know if you consider me a country boy, or would I be a. I mean, I grew up out in the country, but when I joined the military, it was in all kinds of big cities. So, and then when I got out of the army, I was in some pretty good sized cities then too. Then I went to San Antonio, and now I live in a small little town outside of San Antonio. So I don't know. I guess I'm kind of an in betweener. I guess I don't know. Oh Lord. So what's everybody got going on in their fish rooms today? Anything exciting, special? My Tocantis are doing very well today. I checked them out this morning. It took me about 30 minutes to find them, but they're in there. And the blue Panac is doing well. The flower horn is doing good. So I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. All my new arrivals are doing very well. Miss Steph, how are you? How are you? Oh, another thing too. God, I keep forgetting to mention it. The folks that sent me your logos already, what I did is I took the images, I resized the images and kind of sharpened them up a little bit as much as I could. And if you would like, I can email that back to you. The new resized and doctored up one. It's the same logo. Everything's the same. It's just been doctored a little bit. So if you would like those back, just send me another email. Just let me know, hey, I need my stuff back, and I'll get that right back to you. That way, if you want to have your own Teespring and you want to start a Teespring, some T-shirts for you with your logos on it or what have you, your logos are already done. Okay, so when you just break down real quick, when you go to your Teespring page, if you have a Teespring page, and you design a T-shirt, you throw that logo on there, and what happens is I've made it pretty much as large as you can get it without, you know what I mean, without needing to make it even bigger. It's about as big as it's going to get for that T-shirt. So if you wanted to do a small, like a logo on the breast pocket, like breast pocket area of a T-shirt, you just click on it and you can downsize it and drag it across there, and it'll shrink it down, and the quality will stay good, and it shouldn't give you any issues as far as not being high quality enough of a photo, is what they call it, for it to work. So you shouldn't have any issues in making a Teespring T-shirt with it. So, oh, Peplin, don't worry about it. Just send me what you got, and I'll make it work, brother.
Hey, where did you get
And I'm
your
really hoping that Peplin is a man. That I just called him brother, and if it's a female, I'm going to feel like a real jerk.
it Peplin is a male.
That's what I thought. Okay. Because I'd said something the other day to somebody, and they're like, "Oh, I'm a woman, by the way." I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like a complete arse. So I double check whether I know or not. I want to make sure. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Peplin's name is Brian, so
Oh, I just making sure, man. I don't know his first name. I don't know his first name,
Peplin's
so
name is Brian.
I don't know his first name.
Um,
But I do now, so I
where
know
did
it's
you get
obviously
your
a man.
logo?
Huh?
Where did you get your Where did you get your logo done?
I made it.
Oh, you made your own logo?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that doesn't help me.
So yeah, if you would like, if you okay, Brian. I had no idea that you were a guy, but I'm just making sure because I felt like a complete jerk the other day talking to a lady and I called her dude or something like that or brother or something like that, and I just felt like a complete jerk. So now I really, 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 really watch my steps. So no offense taken, I hope. But yeah, if you want to just get some of your logo, I'll get everything squared away for you. I'll send it back to you if you want me to. I'll send it back to you.
Tender.
It's resized. That way you can just stick it on a T-shirt and rock and roll. You don't have any issues with it as far as picture quality for the printer stuff. So because I did a bunch of them. I resized monster fish gals to fit on the T-shirt and get real sharp. I did fishy mons, fish box, Ames, Third Coast Aquatics, mine, Big Tank Hank. There's a few of them, other ones on there. I'd kind of doctored them up and resized them and sharpened them up real good so that way when they print they won't be all fuzzy looking. It'll be more sharp and crisp on a T-shirt. So. But
Hmm.
and now I feel even more dumb because I've talked to Peplin. I don't know how many times. You know what I mean? In the chats before, it's like, hey, what's going on? Da 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 da. And now I feel like an even more of an idiot. Oh. So I hope you do forgive me, Mr. Brian. And don't forget too, now guys, sometimes I do forget things and I don't do it on purpose, believe me. But I did have a motorcycle accident, back in 2016, and I did get a little bit of a head injury out of that. So sometimes memories don't click as well as they should. Considering like when I was active duty in the Army, I was an armorer. I knew everybody's weapon number, the last four of their social security number, and just about everybody's serial number of their weapon. No joke. So somebody could pick up a weapon and just tell me a serial number, and it's like, oh, that's so and so's weapon. That's how good my memory used to be.
Like,
After that bike accident, it kind of tuckered out on me. But it's all good, man. I'm not gonna let that get me down because I got wonderful friends like y'all to keep my spirits up. So, and then we have Kevin, but Kevin's not even paying attention to what I just said.
I heard you.
Oh, okay. I was
I
trying to
could
give you a
not.
hard time.
I could. I said I could not. I could not memorize all of that. I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. There's no way I could remember all of that.
No, it wasn't that hard for me back then, but
Again, I could not. Well, then you're way better than I am because I would lose my freaking head if it wasn't screwed on. So I like one of the sayings on like a bumper sticker or a
oh my
windshield.
god.
The thing I've lost a lot of things in my life, but the thing I miss most is my mind.
Right, right. 6 hour stream last night. Man, I thought I did bad the other day having one for 4 hours and 45 minutes.
Hobby.
Okay, I got to do one thing real quick. I'll be
Why
right
is it when
back.
I'm on my phone? Why is it when I'm on my phone for a second, people give me a hard time, but yet when you are, it's like it's okay.
Because nobody gives a damn about me, dude.
Good point.
Point taken. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
So if I'm dosing nitrate through Thrive, think easy grading, and I add more fish, when I cut down Thrive dosing, should I add mixed minerals too? Ooh, that's a good one. I'll mention it to him when he comes back. Or I'll just put it here. Oh, I forget things more than half the time. Hmm. That one I don't know, but I don't think it would hurt if you added some minerals. Um, just don't add too many things and change too many things at once. And that will help because if you're dosing Thrive, which does have night. Do you see what the comment, Rocco?
I was waiting for you to get done talking.
And finish eating.
Chocolate chip cookies and coffee is so good.
What?
Chocolate chip cookies, homemade chocolate chip cookies, and coffee is so good.
Send me some chocolate chip cookies, will ya?
Yeah, oh, I one.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Now, Peplin, I'm already had that thought, and actually have an email open right over here to his brother, just to make sure it's okay with with his family first. I already have his logo already, but I just wanted to make sure with his family if that was okay with his family first before I really don't see it being an issue, you know. But out of respect, I thought I'd ask his family first. And yeah, I had the same idea, so we're tracking, brother. We're tracking.
So how are your plecos doing?
My Rio Tocantins are doing very well. The blue Panac as well,
Ooh.
and the rest of all the other ancestors are doing well.
Okay, when you get some, I want some of those dang things. I'm really stoked
Which
that you
ones?
have those.
Which ones?
The Rios.
Oh, the reels, yeah, yeah. And they look, even they're. I mean, they're only about that big right now. They're about, I'd say, a little over an inch long, but they still look really cool, man. They look really neat.
You need. Okay, I need to talk to you later about something. Landlord's wife brought me
Yeah.
homemade sugar cookies last night. Ooh, nice.
Hey, just out of curiosity, why? I don't know why, but I had this weird dream, and it kind of freaked me out and woke me up last night. I was, sleeping real, and I normally don't remember my dreams very much. I'll be like tiny little pieces here and there, but this one really stuck out in my head. It was like, and it was kind of funny and comical actually. But like Scooby Doo has the mystery machine, right? Well, we had the Fish Family bus. It was
In
this.
what? Instead of
It was a,
in what?
yeah.
Instead of walls, it was fish. It was a fish tank.
Well, no, no, no. It was just a big, like a big Greyhound tour bus kind of thing,
Oh,
right? And it was blue. It was like dark blue and had dark blue, pink, and yellow, almost like psychedelic looking,
no.
right? Kind of like the Mystery Machine, but just big, right? And it was sharp too. It had chrome wheels and
I
everything.
keep
Anyway,
going.
we were on a mission, man. We were all dressed up in like, you know, like ACUs and BDUs and stuff like that, right? And we all had weapons, and we were looking for Kevin, Fuggin Fish. We were looking for him, and I woke up. I didn't know whether to laugh or to be worried, but I woke up.
Were you
But it was strange.
See, I would love that, except instead of walls on the bus, there should be like a aquarium.
Fish tanks on the inside.
No, on
What's
the
that show
outside,
on?
on the walls.
Oh,
The
right on.
walls, instead of having walls, they should be a fish tank.
Just be a big glass fish tank and people on the inside instead of fish.
We'll have a big glass fish
The
tank on the
Shagmobile, no
outside.
thanks. I'll pass on that one, Rock. It's the shaggin' wagon.
Oh,
But yeah, it was just strange,
I have
because we
not
were like
seen you in here
everybody was
in
there.
a while.
Everybody was
Man.
there in this bus, and we were like soldiers, right? And we were looking for Kevin. I'm like, I couldn't help but laugh, man. It was funny.
Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Jan. Surprised to see you in here. Haven't
Stephanie
seen you in a little
Dominguez, good
while.
morning. Good morning. Jan, what's up, brother?
14 in here so far. Um,
How many thumbs up we got right now?
I don't know. I'm not looking
How
at it.
about 11? So 3 of you are wrong. That RB? Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh boy. Yeah, today is just like really started off kind of weird, man. I don't know. I don't know. Did Kevin have an announcement or something?
I I did. I thought I already
Let's hear
said
it.
it.
Let's hear
But
it.
since more people are in here, because there's 16 now, I will say it again. What?
I'm listening.
Well, no, I don't know why you clicked that button.
Oh, I could have done this one though. This is like the better one.
Oh. Yeah, John, I'm sorry.
Nothing. I'm giving you a hard time. The dog's got to go outside.
So I created a Discord server. Okay, is that me or you that's echoing a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird. Sometimes it echoes,
Then I
sometimes
got
it
the other ones
doesn't.
down here, the Rios, but they're only lucky.
Don't encourage him, yawn. But yeah, no, I started a Discord channel, so come join me. It's in the description. I have a short URL on the
When they
banner,
get bigger, they'll look really cool when they get
and I
bigger.
believe it's also one of the ones that's pinned. Yes, it was.
Oh, I gotta do stickers today
Hey,
too.
Andre. You know what, Andre? You can go, all right?
Big letdown. Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, hey, hey. I saw that, RB.
You know, I used to have Discord back in the day when I first started playing that. Now, what's the other one that I played? You know what I'm talking about. The one with the big green troll looking dude. Shadow Legends?
Okay,
Does that sound?
I'm
Raid.
assuming.
Raid Shadow Legends. That's what it is. I used to play that. I used to have a Discord then when I first started playing, and I quit playing the game, and I quit getting on Discord, so I just I uninstalled both of them.
Okay, I'm assuming it's somebody from here, but who is KD?
Who?
That's what I'm asking. It says KD joined the server, but I don't know who KD is.
Push that button.
What button would you like me to push, sir? As long as it's not your belly button.
Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta check. See, Peplin still hasn't emailed me yet. So I'm thinking I probably
He
pissed
said he
Peplin
already
off.
sent it, I thought.
No.
He didn't send it already?
I pissed Brian off, so now he's gonna kick my ass if he ever sees me. But yeah, so far though
Rocco,
that t-shirt looks pretty cool so far.
Rocco, did you see my text?
No, I didn't.
Don't say anything, but
Ah, dang it.
uh,
Yeah.
Jan emailed you his address, Rocco.
What's that? Oh, I know, right?
Okay, what are you gonna yell at me for this time, Skipper?
Nothing.
How are
Skipper,
you?
what's going on, buddy?
What's up,
I'm
y'all?
trying to answer a text, man.
How are you doing?
I'm alright. Got little allergies going on. That's about it.
Man, me too.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I have two dogs, two labs, and I'm allergic to both of them. And
Oh,
they
Nice.
and they're always in my room. So
So whose fault is that? Oh, there goes my dog. I'll be here. I'm
so
gonna get off camera for a minute so I can have a cigarette real quick.
Did you have anything? Did you have that posted about Big Tank's? Oh, my
Oh
brain.
yeah.
I I did on Wednesday, and then Lori was nice enough to put it in chat earlier. But yes, we did.
Should put it down on the ticker on the bottom.
I just found out about it the other day. It's crazy.
It was only Wednesday, I think, that we found out. I found out about it.
I know. Hey, shut that door and this door. And leave
Yeah,
that
that
door.
would have been when
Thank
I
you.
found out too. Come to think of it,
What?
I said that's when I found out too.
I just thought it was amazing that they're only giving him a week. That
Yeah,
is crappy. Which
that's
I don't know if
really
that's
crazy.
even legal. I don't know. Is that even legal?
Well, I know in the state of Pennsylvania you have up to 30 days, but
Yeah. I thought most states were 30 days. That's just a bad situation altogether. Poor guy. Hey, Skipper, did you want me to put your logo on that t-shirt? Oh, maybe he's AFK.
Yes, you do, Patty.
And if folks here, or excuse me, if folks do find my Facebook thing on Facebook, the Rock Fish Room one, don't even bother because it's been what do you call it? It's been shut down, I guess, because they said it wasn't meeting up to their community standards. I guess. Don't ask me. I have no idea. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, if anybody wants the logo on there, I'll definitely put it on there for you.
yeah, you could do that. That's fine. I just got
Cool,
to. I
cool.
keep getting the. I stepped away to get a drink.
No, you're
I
good,
keep
brother.
forgetting to send that to you.
That's cool. No problem. I'll be happy to. And what I'll do is I'll send it back to you again, but it'll be a resized image. It'll be a lot bigger, so that way if you ever do want to make a Teespring thing, you can. It'll work perfect for you.
Well, whenever you resize it, if it looks like crap, I wouldn't put it on there because it might be
Well,
different.
though the software takes the fuzziness off of it.
Oh, okay.
It sharpens it up for you. Or it should anyway. It did mine. It sharpened mine up real good.
Hey, Skipper,
Yeah.
where did you get your logo done? Who did your logo?
Oh, Priscilla did it,
Okay.
but I'm going to probably do another one whenever I get time
Oh, right on.
because when
Yeah,
you get
mine's.
the stickers
Oh, go ahead,
printed,
brother.
they got to do it in layers,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a lot harder because Swampy did stickers for me, and it was really hard to do.
I tried to keep mine as simple as possible.
Awesome,
Yeah,
Monster Fish Gal.
I want to change it to make it look good.
You know who
but
does a really good
simple-
job at that? Mike.
Who?
Mike from Florida Fish Rescue does them really pretty good too.
I tried texting him, but I haven't heard anything.
He's probably sleeping.
Yes, I did hear about that with you.
Just so y'all know, I am going to quit smoking. I am going to quit. I'm doing it this time. I'm going to do it.
Rocco, what's your first name?
Chuck.
I just had a brain fart.
Now everybody knows my first name. I never told anybody my name, but now everybody knows my name is Chuck.
Don't forget. I thought I had you on Facebook.
Yeah, you had my the one that got shut down.
Oh, well, then I can't message it to you.
You can email it to me.
I guess I could do that.
That would be easier, actually,
Do you
for me.
see his email, or should I
Oh,
repost?
cool! I get a Catfish Nation logo today too. Outstanding.
You
I mean,
can
it's
just
going to
put
be
it.
pretty soon. I'm going to start putting them on the front of the shirt too. That's going to be really
What was
cool. They'll
that,
just be
Skipper?
plastered with them.
What was that, Skipper?
Um, I see it. Monster Fish Gal put it in there.
Thank you as always, Lori. She's amazing.
That was going to be the name of my YouTube channel at first.
What?
Valhalla Fish Room.
Ah. Why did you change it to Rocco's Fish Room?
Because Rocco is what a lot of people call me. So
Ah.
very, 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 very few people call me by my name.
Oh.
I sell my T-shirts on
Teespring.
Teespring.
Do you mind posting his Teespring again, please, Lori?
Oh Lord, like I say, I try to post it, but Monster Fish Gal is so on top of things. I
That's
have
why
no
I'm
idea.
asking her.
I don't know how she does it so fast, but she does it like super fast. I'm still reaching for the mouse, and she's already got it posted. So
I know, right?
she's
I haven't
fast.
even I haven't even typed in the dang URL. And she's already got it in there.
See,
Yep. There she goes. As always. Amazing.
super
Thank you,
fast,
Lori.
super fast. She's super fast.
I feel bad sometimes because it's like whenever she's in stream, she can never just enjoy. She's always doing something,
I know she's always working or something, you know.
which I do really appreciate. Thank you, Lori. I feel bad, but I do appreciate it. Thank you, Lori. I really don't think she gets enough credit.
But yeah, I got all kinds of T-shirts and different shirts on there. I'm still working on a few other ones yet that I'm that I'm planning out. You know, I love my Mollies, I love my Plecos, I love my Oscars, that kind of stuff. Then I have the famous one that, or I shouldn't say famous one, the most popular one that I have right now is the Suck It, the Suck It T-shirt with the it just says Suck It across the top and the back, and then it's got a bunch of Plecos on the back. RB, you have not sold anything on your Teespring yet? Well, for those of you that don't know, RB runs an animal rescue, and he does have a Teespring page up. Okay. And all the proceeds from the T-shirts that he sells are going to go right back into his fish, well, I shouldn't say fish rescue, but animal rescue. So it'll help him out with, you know, vet bills and food and things like that. So it's a good cause, man. Definitely a good cause. Yeah, and as soon as I'm I'm hoping I hear from Aquarium Cop's brother pretty soon. But I sent it I sent him an email asking if it would be okay if we put Aquarium Cop's logo on the T-shirt as well. I thought that would be a nice little addition. Oh, you know what?
Oh heck! Speaking of that, I'm on his freaking. Oh, I gotta remember that.
What?
I'm on Big Tank's thing tonight.
What?
I'm on his live
Yeah.
stream at 11:30.
Oh.
I guess I should call him and see if that's still happening, or message him.
Right on. Right on. I got a message in there in private chat too. There, Skip. Just in
Okay.
case you ever need it. Just in case you ever need it, brother.
Yeah, I'll put it in there. I'm attempting to send this crap. Oh, you don't realize how hard it is to do emails on your phone. I hate it.
Oh, I know it. And with my phone too. My phone is not. It's definitely not Rocco finger friendly. So I'll send something and then I'll look at it and go,
I
"That's
know.
not what I said."
I got
Right?
that problem too. Yeah, big ass thumbs.
Yeah. There's a bunch of extra added letters in there that aren't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you too, Skip. What fish did you get the other day? You said you got some new fish in.
You didn't watch the video?
Not yet. Not yet. No, I was gonna go watch a bunch of videos last night, but my girl had me busy doing the honeydew things around here, so I didn't get a chance to do much anything last night.
Yeah. What the heck? I got them on Tuesday. Yeah, because I think you were streaming. Yeah. And
I think that's the day I was waiting for. I was waiting for that blue Pinoc to get here. That's
Yep.
what it was.
I got 2 electric blue Acara
Oh,
and
okay.
2 African butterfly fish.
Oh man, those butterfly fish are so cool, man.
Hello, BTW Aquatics.
And believe it or not, they're eating pellets.
Really? Bug Pro Northfin. Northfin makes a good food, I think. I got.
I was
I got a-
whenever I first had got
Go ahead,
first
brother.
had
I'm
got
sorry.
angels, I wanted to try something different. So I
Right.
went and got them flightless fruit flies.
Okay.
Yeah, and man, they attacked the hell out of them.
Way cool.
So I'm gonna get some more. See if the butterfly fish do the same thing. But then I ended up getting that through KJE Tropicals, and that tank just loves it.
Way cool.
Even the Pictus catfish eats it.
Oh shoot. That sounds like a pretty good all around food then. Shoot.
Mhm.
Hey guys, this is the morning stream, so try and keep your comments appropriate.
I said shoot, not Shiza.
No, I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, because I was putting them carnivore pellets in there, and it looked like they wouldn't eat them.
Really?
So, I mean, I kept putting them in there, and then I started getting this, and I would feed it, and it would go down in front of the castle there, get in the hole, and then in front of the other one, and then they would just start eating. I was like, well, heck, that's what I'm doing now. That's all I'm going to feed.
Right. Hey, if they're eating it, get on them then.
The flying fox are true Siamese alligators, which are actually two different fish, but whichever ones those are, they like it. They eat it too.
Way cool.
So,
Way cool.
and what's nice about it, if I remember correctly,
Excuse me.
There's good Yeah, there's a lot of protein in it.
Oh, way cool. Will help them grow up then.
44% crude protein.
And what
Dang.
is it? What is it that you're using?
Bug Pro from Northfin.
It's actually made in Canada.
Right on.
I feed a lot of this, and I also, in my other tanks, I may just
Hi, Greg.
switch everything to this, but
Right.
I use bug bites for my corridors. They love the heck out of that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's the bottom dweller recipe, I guess you call it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I use Tetra tropical granules, but not like what LRB uses. I use the other ones that have
Okay.
different colors in it. It helps enhance the coloration of your fish.
Oh, nice.
And I used that for the guppy fry, the swordtail fry that I got off Bree, which they're doing good, by the way, if they're in here. And they devour that. Once they get bigger,
Very
I'll probably
cool.
switch their food. But for now, that's what I'm feeding them.
Right on. Right on. I got a deal from a guy out of Wisconsin on some flake food. I don't know if he makes the food himself or if he gets it from somebody else, but it's from that guy right there, the Big Kahuna.
Oh, okay.
I found him on eBay, and I got a 1 pound bag of flake fish food for $20, and it looks like the extreme stuff. But man, I'm here to tell you, you open up that bag and it's like, whoa, the smell hits you, and it smells fishy, and it's got a lot of protein in it. And my fish, I started feeding my angel fish, my Oscars even eat it. They love it. My plecos, everything I've got, my goldfish love it. Only thing obviously my pea puffer's not going to eat it, but
Yeah.
but everybody seems to really, really like it. So, I mean, I figure for $20, I can get a pound of it. I'd be dumb not to buy it again, you know?
Now, whenever you get the package, does it have like some of the ingredients that he has in it?
No, no. I did ask him about that, you know, and I'm just waiting for an email back from him. But the guy's a super awesome guy, man, and he's I told him that, you know, my fish really enjoy it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I also bought some filter media from him, like the big
Hello,
rolls of
Fujian.
like the pinky floss. I got some of that
You
from
want me to
him.
help you clean up your
It works good like for a polishing pad in my canister filters. So I keep buying, and that whole row right there cost me, I think it was $10 or $11. I think it was for that whole big roll. It's like a 20-foot roll. I was like, shoot, man. He treats me good. He gives me good deals on stuff. So I'll just keep buying from him. Why not? You know, as far as like filter media and fish food. But he said, well, since you really liked the flake food, because I'd asked him if he makes anything for flower horns, you know, and he says, well, I'll tell you what, I got I'll send you a bunch of small samples, and then you tell me what you like. I'm like, what? Super awesome. So he's gonna send me some samples and some other stuff. He said he's gonna surprise me with some stuff. I'm like, holy cow, dude! How awesome is that? So, I mean, he's, like I said, he's just a really great guy, and he's super cool. I asked him, I said, do you mind if I, you know, talk about your store on my YouTube channel? He's like, no, man, I don't care. Go ahead, man. You know, I was like, well, hopefully I can drum you up a little bit of business and, you know, let everybody know how good you've been to me. So he's been real good. And then of course, Aquatica gave me the flower horn. Those guys are just amazing people. But we'll see what happens. I'll make sure when I get those samples and I share that with everybody.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, I mean, I can figure if I can help somebody save $1, why not? You know, I'd be a jerk if I didn't. You know?
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Like they seem like really great people so far, so I can't complain.
Trying to set up a discount code or something.
Right. So I mean, I don't know if I get a discount code from him. I'm gonna try. You know, I kind of planted the seed and to see where it goes, but like his prices are pretty much rock bottom as they are. I mean, comparative. I looked around and like, dang man, he's selling it pretty cheap. You know, and like I said, the product seems really good. I mean, I can't complain about anything he sent me so far. So. But I know I'm going to try for sure to get a discount code from Aquatic. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but I know he's talking about he's in talks with another supplier to supply his fish farm. So I'm hoping that that goes well for him and that his web. He said his website was supposed to be up sometime this week, but I guess something's happening with the website and something he said was not working quite right with the site. So he's getting that, worked on right now. So that hopefully will be up by next Wednesday, he said. So as soon as that's up, I'll make sure I share that link with you guys too. Cause I saw some of the fish on the list and I was like, what is this? I had to Google it. I was like, I never heard of that before. So I had to Google it and I was like, whoa, that is so cool. He's got he's got some neat stuff coming in. So, hopefully it'll, I can get even if it's 5%, I mean, 5% will take care of your taxes or, maybe part of your shipping or something,
No, yeah, it's just, it is what it is,
Yeah. And plus the guy's just starting out too. So, I mean, I don't want to overwhelm him and try to get all this stuff from him and, that end up losing a good connection. So I don't want to push it too hard. But yeah, I feel like if I can pass those savings on to everybody in the fish family, why not? Make everybody happy.
Yeah, I know I wanted to ask.
What's that?
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
Make sure you bring me some coffee back too.
Your old man gonna wake up.
Muppet. I didn't even see some of these folks walk in, so if I missed you, I do apologize. Hey, Geek Boy. Patrick Hardy, good morning, buddy. Muppet, how are you, buddy? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel like it's going to be one of those days today.
All that stuff.
But I did get stamps in, so I will be hopefully either later today or sometime this weekend. I'll be getting those stickers out to folks that requested them.
And then the totes are upstairs.
So I'll get y'all squared away on that. Cause I got a bunch of letters up here that people have already sent me stuff I want to send back. There's Brienne, Mike's Aquatics and things. We got Rose Aquatics.
Stubbornness.
There's one more up here. I probably got it. Oh, I got it with the envelopes already. But there's like one or two other ones that people have sent me stuff. I'm gonna make sure I send that back to them too. So, since I have those stamps now, I'm hoping I can get that done for you. So, what's the good word? There's Skip.
Yeah, sorry about that. I got to get a hold of my neighbor.
No,
He's
you're good,
stubborn
brother.
ass. He's going to answer his phone. But now I gotta go over to like Home Depot. I gotta go pick up meds from the VA, but we gotta get a new lid for that bait tank downstairs.
Oh,
I got one of them greenhouse lids that.
Oh yeah, the polycarbonate.
Yeah, well, I didn't get the full polycarbonate sheet. I got it to where it was like a clear roof panel.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Bad idea.
Right. You need
Because
to
they can
get those
still
ones that are
jump
like
out.
2 layers
Yeah.
with a little. Yeah, they're like a. Was it like a 2 foot wide by so many? I mean, it's like a long sheet, like
Yeah.
an 8 foot
I,
long sheet or something like that.
Robert, one quick comment there is don't you usually stress them out first to get so that they secrete the poison and then bag them up?
Yeah.
But you want to stress them out a little bit before so that they
Yeah, just chase them around the tank with the
the
net
discrete the poison and then bag them up.
and poison all the rest of your fish, and then you have to worry about sending any fish. And also make sure you don't feed them for a day or two. That way you don't get a lot of ammonia in the bag when you mail them.
Well, no, he's going to a swap tomorrow.
Oh, well then, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. What kind of Corys are they? I wonder.
I think they're his Julie Corley.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got these 2 Corys back probably about a year ago, and I still don't know what they are. They're like a super dark, mossy green, almost black on their back, and on the sides they're kind of a jade green color, and their bellies are white. I still don't know what they are, but they're definitely a Coryadora, that's for sure. But I'm thinking they might have changed color because of the substrate, because they're on a black substrate. Because when I first got them, they were a lot lighter color. Their backs weren't as dark as they are now.
Yeah, I find out if you keep them on white sand, their colors show better.
Right.
Because I had mine on the black sand, and it kind of like faded them out, so to speak.
Oh, wow, really?
And then I put them on white sand, and the colors pop better, I think. Me personally.
Gotcha. Yeah, my salt and peppers bred, about 5 months ago, and I still got I gave away a bunch of plecos or a bunch of Corys. I gave Third Coast a bunch of Corys. I gave them a bunch of shrimp. I said, "Here, just take them, get them out of here. I got too many," and I still got a bunch.
If
But
you
they're great
obviously
cleanups, though.
you were doing something right, because having that many Cory babies, which I finally got mine down packed, I'm just waiting for them to lay eggs again.
Right. I just, I just kind of try to simulate. I do a really good water change, and then try to kind of simulate a kind of a rainstorm. So I'll drop the temperature a little bit, fresh, clean water. Come in the next morning, and you'll have spots all over the tank.
I know if I had some black worms, which man, I wish I could get some. They're hard to find around here. But hey, Big J, but it's hard. I know, like, if I had those, man, those things would go. They would probably breed like crazy because they get a lot of the right nutrients and stuff that they need.
Right. What do they call those damn things? God, I can't remember what they call them. They're kind of like they come in a cube, and they're kind of like those Sierra O-nip tabs kind of thing. You just stick them on the side of the tank, and you squish them, and then they'll stick there. But those are little worms, and those seem like my Cory seem to love those too. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head, but
You're talking about like bloodworms?
Excuse me. No, there's not a. It's, see now kicking my ass. I can't think of it. Tubiflex worms. They're like little cubes.
It just is
They're
it
kinda-
sink to the bottom?
No, it's a freeze dried. It's a freeze dried cube, and then what you do is you take the cube and you stick it to the glass on the inside and just press it on there and it sticks to the glass. The guppies will go crazy over it, and then when all the little pieces fall off, the cories will eat that up. But they're just a little.
I'm gonna try that. Let me see if
That's a
Petco
little
has it.
cube.
Yeah.
Cube. I mean, my convicts love it too. Convicts will tear it up. I mean, it's like a cloud of just tubiflex worms all over the place. They just go after it, man. But those do get kind of messy unless you have cories in the tank.
Mhm.
You know, cories and some plecos or something like that that'll clean that up. But yeah, they loved it. But that's why I started going with the Sierra ONIP tabs, because those don't get messy. But it's basically, you know, same kind of principle, just different
Yeah.
nutrients, I guess.
I'll have to, because I
Yeah,
gotta
I
go
got
up
the
that way
ONIP
today.
tabs on. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Who makes that?
That one was freeze dried from. Where did I get these? I think I got these.
Hello, Big J.
Oh, this is San Francisco Bay brand.
Okay. Yeah, they also make frozen foods too.
Yes, they do. Really good ones too.
What's up, Anthony?
That Anthony's fishy friends. Is that who that is? Oh Lord, there he is. Been a while, buddy. Good to see you. Fishy on, what's up? So yeah, that's what I've been doing with those. I'll feed those
Hello,
to.
Anthony.
I only feed them like once a week. I don't give them like every day. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed that if you just like tear off a little chunk, whoops, there we go. If you just tear off like a little chunk off of them, and like I'll take like my guppy fry and I'll just take them completely out of the tank and I'll put them in their own little like 2-gallon tank, whatever, and let them get a little bigger. But I noticed that even the guppy fry will tear that. It takes them a little while, but they'll eat those up too. But I don't put a whole cube in there. I'll just tear off a small corner of it and stick it in there, and they love it.
Yeah, I'll have to see if they carry it.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, I think I got those on eBay, or not eBay, but Amazon, fairly cheap. And that's where I get those Sierra ONIP tabs too. I get the Sierra ONIP tabs pretty cheap on Amazon as well. Give me a second, guys. I am out of coffee and I'm getting all giddy about it. I'll be right back.
All right.
What you been up to, Skipper?
Well, not much. Just I'm working, and it's that time of year where I'm going to be outside doing stuff. I should be outside now, mowing my grass, but you know how that is.
Yeah. Geek boy.
Okay, I'm back. I got the best
Although I
son
was
ever.
thinking that too.
I walked out there with my cup in my hand. He says, I got it. It's like, all right, buddy. He's too good, man. I love that kid to death.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. He just, and it kills me too, because, I mean, the poor kid gets picked on every day at school, man. That's why I kept him in virtual this year, but he's got the heart as big as Texas. He really does. He just kind of socially awkward because of, his autism and stuff, But,
Yeah.
man, it breaks my heart because he's such a good kid, man. And the thing of it is, he is super intelligent. He really is. To talk to him, you would not think you were talking to a 14-year-old. You really wouldn't. And he's got a vocabulary. But his mother's also a teacher, so I mean, but his vocabulary is probably better than mine. But then again, I don't use big lettered words to convey what I'm trying to get at. Where on his level, he does. He'll sit there and he'll use all these big college words. I'm like, dude, you're 14.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But I mean, hey, I'm happy for him. You know, I'm super stoked for him. And you know what else he did this year? His freshman year of high school. What was that class called? It was like it was something to do with law. Like what was it called?
It's not
It was
debate club.
something. No, it's not no. It's actual law, as in like it's the law. You can't do this, and the law you can't do that kind of law. You know, and I heard that. I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right. You know. And they're like, no, that's his course. I was like, I didn't even know y'all had that course, you know. But it's cool because his older sister's a lawyer, and his uncle's a lawyer, and his aunt's a lawyer. So this kid, man, he's gonna ace that class, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his uncle's a lawyer down in the, whether we call it the valley, it's like way South Texas. And I'll just say this, you know, and my girl and I, we don't. No, it's not criminal justice. It's some kind of, man. It was like, you know, and I was so excited about it too, and I can't remember what it's called now. But it was like a precursor, you know, kind of a class to like pre-law or something like that. You know, it was like a pre-law, I guess you could say. But his uncle, he has his own law firm, and he's very successful. I mean, this is no joke. There's a little black girl in San Antonio that was in a fire, and it was due to negligence of, I don't know if it was the landlord or exactly what it was, but this little girl in total now, $40 million for the rest of her life.
Wow.
I'd say he's a pretty damn good lawyer.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got like 20 million for education and 20 million to do whatever the hell she wants with.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks hearing about your boy at school, how they treat him.
Man.
I'm gonna tell you something.
What, son?
My son has ADHD and stuff,
Same. Come
and
here, son. Hold on. Come here, say hi to everybody.
then
Yeah, say hi to everybody. Come here. That's my boy.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
He says, hey, buddy, how you doing? He says he's doing good.
All right. But I send my kids to, it's called an after school program, and what they do is they help with homework and stuff, and get, even my daughter, she don't have none of that, but she goes to it. It's free, and I like how our school district has that, because it's hard to do homework nowadays because what they're teaching, I don't know none of that crap. You know what I mean?
You ain't lying.
One day I was picking my son up, and there's this blind kid in that class that he does afterwards, and I'm standing there waiting. The mother walks up to get her son to help him, obviously walk to the vehicle because the poor boy can't see.
Right.
All these other kids were just standing around, lollygagging, just carrying on, and they're trying to walk through.
Yep.
So I said it nicely. I said, hey, guys, can you please watch your back? They didn't hear me. I raised my voice a little bit. I said, listen, guys, watch your back. They ignored me again, so I yelled like I was in the military. I said,
Right
listen here. I said, y'all need to get the heck out of the way, pay attention to what you're doing. She's trying to get her son to her vehicle. Now move. They all froze, and then they all moved, and they all just looked at me. I said, y'all made me yell. I said, I don't want to hear it. I said, that was really rude of you guys. Pay attention to your friend. I was like, oh, man. I got my son, got in the car. I was like, man, I might get a phone call for this one. I don't know. But it was funny. I was like,
hey, good on you, brother. Good on you.
Like, there's more people in this world than just people that don't have issues. And the people that do have issues, you need to watch out for them. They can't help it, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, exactly. I was so mad, dude. I was
Oh,
Man.
I've been there. Trust me, I've been there.
So
I
it's
actually
funny.
got escorted out of his grade school 2 years ago. I got escorted out
So
over
it's
some shit like that.
yeah, it's funny because every time I go pick them up, they knew my vehicle, all the kids, and then I always hear them because I'm my window down. They're like, my son Kyler. They go, Kyler, your dad's here. I said, yeah, that's right. So let's get going. And they all just like, how you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, how are you?
What drove
Yep,
me nuts
yep.
is the teacher was standing there and didn't say nothing.
Didn't say a damn thing. Exactly. The
Whoa.
teachers today, teachers are not like they were when we were kids. You know, they're
Well,
not. They're
here's
all
the
there for a
issue.
paycheck, and they don't give two rats' asses about education. Let's be honest with it.
When it comes to
That's what it is.
when it comes to the whole disciplining thing, their hands are tied now.
It's the least they can do.
Oh, absolutely,
It's the
absolutely.
least
But
amount
you
of
know what
stuff
thing of
they
it is?
can do a lot of
Okay,
time.
these kids, and I grant it, it's not all the teachers, it's parents too, you know. But at home, you teach your kids to be respectful, you know, that's what we're supposed to do,
Mhm.
you know. Now I know you do. I know for a fact you do. You're a military guy. I know I do. I'd lose my cool if they don't do what they're supposed to do,
Mhm.
you know. And I'm sure other folks do too, not just because they're military, but other folks do too. But then there's some people that just let their kids run wild and don't, you know. So then when they go to the school, our kids that are well behaved see that and they're like, well, hell, why do I got to be good? You
Yeah.
know? And then they
And
start
there's-
doing the same thing, you know. Teach your kids, but the thing of it is, it starts at home, and the teachers are supposed to carry on with that. You know what I mean? That's their job. Not only are they there to educate them with math, reading, writing, and all that stuff, but they're supposed to teach them how to respect people, how to how to look out for people, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? All the things that we were taught when we were kids, but they don't do that
Yeah.
anymore.
No, they don't.
Because they're not. But the bad thing about it is they're not allowed to.
That's the issue.
My girl's a teacher, and I've asked the same thing because she's had me come in and help do like little projects with the kids, you know, and you know, I'll look at her and I'm like, what in the hell is going on, you know? And that's when I got escorted out because I raised my voice like a damn drill sergeant and they didn't like it. Like, Mr. Wires, you're gonna have to go.
Goodbye. That's what I'd have said. Peace. What's up, Anthony?
Deuces.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Anthony.
Hey.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment about that whole teacher thing because I get an opportunity to talk to a whole lot of them with what I do. And
Right on.
other than police officers, they are a very close second to a profession I feel most bad for.
Exactly.
They are
Exactly.
treated like crap, man. I mean, the kids don't do their schoolwork and the parents are complaining to them like it's their job
It's their
to
fault.
force the kids to do their homework at home.
Right.
So, you know, it just parents
It's
are
horrible.
going to be the way they are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
Exactly.
I will have to agree with you, but I also disagree that there are many
Calm down for
teachers
just a minute.
who do care, but there are also a lot who don't really support kids as much as they should.
Yeah, and those are usually the older teachers who have already been doing it for 20 plus years and are completely jaded and tired of being yelled and screamed at by the parents.
Right.
I mean, you know what? I treat every customer a little differently. If you're going to be cool with me, I'm going to do as much as I can for you. But I had one the other day that was threatening to sue me, so I went over there and went, sorry, can't do anything, bye.
Yep. Can't help you out. Sorry.
You want to treat people like crap, be prepared to be treated like crap.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And see, you know, here RB just made a point too. He says he had teachers in high school that would call all of her students dumb and stupid, and the whole class was a special ed class.
Oh, God.
And see, that's what I've dealt with my son from the very beginning. Because he wasn't diagnosed with this or diagnosed with that. They just thought he was being a jerk and this, that, and the other. So we actually went and spent money to get him tested and found out that he's got a lot of crazy shit going on. Oh, I'm sorry, crazy stuff going on. You know, he's
Well-
got he's got ADD, ADHD, he's autistic, he's got dysgraphia, he's got this, he's got that, you know. So it's no wonder learning was so hard for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain methods that they treat or to teach, but the teachers would say, oh, he's this and he's that, he's just this is that and the other. And the fact of the matter is, he wasn't. You know, but the
See,
teachers would
it
sit there and ridicule him in class, in front of the whole class.
Yep. At the beginning of kindergarten and first grade, I didn't pay much attention to it because I just figured he was
Yeah.
immature. Pretty much being a parent, I was in denial. Then his second grade year, it got pretty bad, and we finally went and did all the psyche evals and everything.
Right.
And I pretty much told them how it was going to go, and they looked at me like, you don't have a doctor. I said, but I know I'm not a doctor. I said, but I've been with this kid since he came out of the womb. I know his body. And they're like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. And anyways, they did what they said they was going to do, and then I ended up after that. I think it was the following year. We went and got him an IEP. An IEP is an educational program that's supposed to help kids that have ADHD and disabilities.
Individual
Exactly.
education plan. I have one too.
Yeah, had trouble learning, comprehending stuff. Well, it seemed like every year I had to have a stinking meeting with all the teachers, everybody in the school, and it felt like a broken record. Well, this past year it happened again, and I lost my shit. Sorry, I lost my mind, and I said, "You guys gotta understand something. I shouldn't have to do this all the time. The packet is right here. It's his plan. You give it to every teacher, and that's what they're supposed to follow.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, you got teachers that don't follow it.
It's a legal document, but yet they don't follow it.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I've
It
had
is
the
a very
same
legal
issue.
document.
And their solution.
That's why they have an ARD. That's why they have
for
ARDs
me-
for that.
And their solution for me, I don't see very well. It's 7th grade PE. It's soccer. I accidentally kick people in the shins because there's no freaking shin guards. And they say, oh, go over there and kick a ball by yourself. And then we have an IEP meeting, and the vision specialist and their adaptive PE specialist come in and say, oh, guess what the solution is? Since you can't see well enough to play.
To go
What's
do it by
that?
yourself.
Oh, why don't you be referee then? You don't see well
Yeah.
enough to play. Why don't you be referee?
Oh my!
Thank you,
Uh-huh.
Lori.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't be
baloney.
able to see to do that neither. Whatever. That's crazy. And that's the issues I deal with, bud. I know what you're going through
Exactly.
or what you went through, and it's now that I know that that's illegal golf.
Oh, yeah.
They
Oh yeah,
just
they
messed
have
up.
to. Like for my son, he can't.
Legally,
He can't.
it's
He
legally
can't. He's,
binding. It's legally binding.
oh yeah, very legally. But like my son, he can't write to save his ass. Okay, he can't
Yeah.
hold a pencil. It's like he holds a pencil and his whole body tenses up just to make a letter on a piece of paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're supposed to, before class starts, to give him the notes on the subject so he can read it. Because he can comprehend, he can read it. He might have to read it 5 or 6 times before he actually understands it, but he can get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're supposed to get it. Now we'll see when this next year coming up, we'll see if that actually happens. But they have a big meeting and it's called an ARD. Go have that ARD with these teachers and tell them, I'm going to record this meeting and watch how their attitudes change. They're like, oh yeah, this and oh okay, and then they'll be real nice and try to bend the subject a little bit, and say, oh well, if we can give him a shortened assignment, but we can give that to him after he masters it. Now wait a minute, if you have him giving him 20 questions, he's got to master 20 questions before he can get a shortened assignment. How about you give him the shortened assignment first so he can start to understand it and then give him a larger assignment? Wouldn't that be the smart way to do it? Because, even in the military, we trained at an 8th grade level and we were taught that you have to crawl, walk, and then run, just like a baby does. that's how it's supposed to be done. So why would you give a kid, overwhelm him, because he freaks out. He sees a paper full of questions and he will literally lose his mind. You know what I mean? He's like, oh my God, I don't know where to start. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you know? So give him the shortened assignments
the bad thing,
and let him master
the
it.
bad thing about all this is, like, we could talk about this forever, but the bad thing about this conversation is, I know there's probably people in chat that are either teachers or their significant other's a teacher. They're probably awesome teachers, but these bad apples are making all these teachers get stressed out because us as parents just do it as a whole. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Uh,
Amen.
and not as a whole. I mean, like, say, like for me, for instance, my boy's in 6th grade now. She has more than one teacher.
Right.
So you think that they're all not doing it because you're looking at the progress
Right.
report card or whatever. You're like, what's going on? So you get frustrated. And I'm not saying there definitely ain't all the teachers. It's just certain few, So
Yeah, it's not all teachers, not all, because like, well, even like my girl. I mean, when she was teaching virtual here, I sat with her every day and listened to her teach. You know, and her chair is like 10 feet away from me, so I heard everything that she was teaching. You know, granted, I was watching everybody's live streams and stuff like that, but
yeah,
but you know, you can tell, a good teacher from a bad teacher. And I'm not saying that she's a good teacher because she's my better half. It's because I hear what she has to say when she comes home. She's got to vent to somebody because a lot of the teachers that she teaches with just don't care, and they're all about me, 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 and who can I kiss up to and who can I do this with. But I see her, and she will work until 10, 11 o'clock at night grading papers, or she'll make up these little activities for them to do virtual school. She'll make all these activities on these jam boards and things like that for these kids to do, and then other teachers, will do classes for 45 minutes in the afternoon, and that's it. No other
yeah,
classes for the rest of the day. They're off running around getting coffee, doing this, doing that. And here's my girl working until 11 o'clock at night, trying to do things, get things ready for the next day. Where these other teachers don't even do that. They don't
yeah.
care.
And
They're there just to collect a paycheck, man.
I could vouch for that because there's a couple teachers that I had to deal with his whenever it was shut down for a month because of COVID, and
Right.
You could definitely tell the difference between the teachers. And finally, I had enough of that, and I ended up saying something to their management, and I said, "Listen, y'all, everybody needs to be on the same page. This is a lot of them are just being lazy about it." And
Right.
I'm going to tell you, I noticed the difference between the end of last school year. So we started right away in the beginning of the school year, that
Right.
these kids were far behind for the next grade than they was where they should have been. So they had to do all this catch up, and all the kids struggled. So hopefully this year we've been very fortunate here where I live that
Right.
we've been shut down all school year. It's only been a few months at the beginning. No, a few months. See, Anthony, a few months in the middle of it, I think it was, because it hit hard or something. And then we've been fortunate enough to where it's just been like a couple weeks here and there. And so I'm hoping that it's better for the kids nowadays, this
Right.
year, that the ones that actually got to go to school.
Sure. Well, I mean, and like I said, I sat here with her, watched her do her virtual stuff for 3/4 of the school year this year, and I don't know if they have them up in PA, but they have a thing called the STAR test here.
Oh,
Okay.
geez, I hated that.
Yeah. Okay.
We have a thing called PSSA. It's your state test, is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So, she was, and the thing about it, she was teaching two different schools, not just the school she's normally with, but she was teaching another school's kids too. So when they took their testing and they were doing all this, that, and the other, they have a meeting with the teachers, and okay, well, your class did this, her class excelled way above. I mean, these kids were in first grade and were able to do late second grade year stuff, and they understood it and we're doing well with it, where other people were not. How do I say, not meeting the bar? We'll just call it that.
Yeah.
So again, and my girl, I can't say enough great things about my girl. She's an amazing person all the way around. As a teacher, as a partner in life, she's my best friend. She's an amazing woman, and I'm not being what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not being biased. But when you sit back and you see her get results like that where other people don't, I'd say that's pretty damn good, And you see all the other teachers getting the pats on the back that don't do jack squat, and here she is doing everything, and her kids are showing that she's doing well, and nothing gets said to her, And there's a lot of reasons for that too, but I don't want to get into that. But and the thing with it is the school she teaches at, there's a bunch of little rich white kids that go there, and then you have the kids that are not as fortunate or of color or something like that, And she always gets the kids on the lower spectrum, we'll call it that, or the less, with less money or whatever. And all these little kids, I get so happy when I go in that classroom too, because all these little kids are so smart and they're so good at everything. And then there's the little rich white kids, that aren't, and it's like, that's my girl, man. She's awesome.
Yeah. But Greg's planted tanks, that comment right there hits the nail on the head.
Absolutely.
That's so true. I just was going to say something and I saw it. That test you was talking about, that's a state test, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an issue with those. And this might just be Pennsylvania. But I'm sure it's everywhere, because those tests, at least here in Pennsylvania, those tests are based off of if you get a good percentage of it. They do an average on them in the state to see how well they're doing. That way they can get money.
Absolutely.
The issue I have with that R test, the PSSA test, is there's a point that's all they focus on. So they lose sight of what they're supposed to be doing, and the poor teachers are getting drilled to make sure these kids do good on this test. Then if they have issues, they get yelled at. And I'm like,
right?
Because I have quite a few friends that are teachers here at the high school, and it comes from the district management, but then it comes higher than that. It keeps going up because they get federal money to divvy out to the schools on how well that they have did their state testing.
Exactly.
But guess what?
Exactly.
That money stops somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Because in the state of Pennsylvania, we got to pay school tax. Okay, whether you have kids or not, you pay school tax. Well, all this money goes to your county, then it goes to it goes to the school district that you live in.
Right.
Now, mind you, they get a budget from the state itself.
Hey, Ricky.
And then they get what's up, Ricky? And they get this money that you're paying a tax on. Well, here's the issue. It could be quite a bit of money, like if you're an elderly couple on fixed income, whatever.
Right.
I really noticed it with my son whenever we went to meet the teacher night. And this was kindergarten. She handed us a paper. And she goes, "We need this stuff for donation." I said, "What?" And I'm talking tablets. I'm talking pencils. tissues, hand sanitizer, stuff like that. And I'm like, hold on a minute here. I pay school taxes. And you're telling me that you guys, like teachers, are paying for stuff out of their own pockets.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you
Oh
gotta
yeah.
be freaking kidding me, dude. Like, this ain't right at all.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I agree because they do the same thing here.
Well,
When I came over here, when I first started dating her, and we started living together, I went with her. I took her over to her meet the teacher, and she had some papers, and I handed the papers to her, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I need to get copies of these." So I said, "Well, I'll hook it up for you." And the copy machine was right by her classroom, so I went over there and got the copies for her. And I looked at that paper, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding me! We need Kleenex, we need pencils, erasers, glue sticks, scissors, paper." I'm like, okay, so this is like a list of what the kids need every day, right? She said, no, these are donations. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Blew
Are you
my
kidding
mind.
me?
Yes. It blows your mind, dude.
Me too. Because I mean, last I knew, that was the parents. That was the parents thing. You go get your kids' paper. You get all this stuff for your kids, right? And they kept their own stuff. Now,
whenever I was in school,
you bring all this stuff in, and it gets put into a closet in the classroom. And if a kid needs it, they can just go grab whoever's stuff, whatever they want. I'm like, no, that's not how it works.
Whenever I was in school, the school supplied all that. We didn't have to do none of that.
Yeah, same thing here. In school, they give us all of that.
No, we had to buy our own when I was in school.
Well, the issue for me is it's like for test scores, essentially, it's all artificially inflated. You're talking about test scores and doing the STAR test, and in my area, the whole reason we moved here was because they had good test scores. It's because the parents spend an arm and a leg for tutoring and stuff. The teachers aren't good here. The teachers are crap. It's the parents who are supplementing and paying for tutoring and all these other things that actually are the ones that are helping their own students. It's not the
right
at all. The school district is crap.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's what I don't agree with. Another thing I don't agree with this in Texas is the STAR test. The teachers don't teach the kids what they're supposed to know. They teach them how to take that test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what I was getting.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference because you can sit there and coach a person on how to answer this question, how to answer that question. This is the answer to this. Remember this because you're going to see this. Okay, instead of saying, okay, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. Da 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 da. So when you see this, be prepared for it. This is how you figure that problem out. Okay, no, that's not what they do. They teach them how to take this test. Instead of saying, this is how you figure out that problem. And it's not right. It's not right at all. Because what are you teaching that kid? To be dependent on somebody telling you how to figure something out?
I think we need to get on a different subject.
Yeah, I'm getting heated a little bit too. But I was going to say, before we end that conversation, though, Skip, if there's any questions you want to know about the legal aspects of that, just let me know. I'll be more than happy. Me and Maggie will sit down with you and your wife if you want to and explain all that stuff to you. So that way you got a leg up when they start talking to you about stuff. You'll already know and how to get around it because Maggie's been doing it for 14 years with these folks. And
I'll probably end up giving you a call because
absolutely, man.
I'm tired of it.
I know Maggie would be more than happy to give you the information you need.
Now I know it's a legal document. Nobody's falling. I'll just sue the damn school.
And it's not hard to do.
That's what.
And I tell you what, you even mentioned that, you should see how fast that school district's going to plot, buddy.
No.
I ain't going to tell them.
No, that is not.
Just do it.
We had to actually get a lawyer and go through mediation with the school district, and then they said, "Oh, yeah. You had to do that in order for us to give you all this money for private school and all these other things. That cost way more than what we were asking for. But we had to do that because it gets taken out of a different allocation." It's a different
I
sense.
don't know about all that.
Yeah, my parents got banned from every school that I was in because my dad would go off on the teachers.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you want to hear something crazy? One time, now I was in 6th grade, and I'll just tell you the story. I'll make it quick. We were in class taking a test, so everybody's real quiet, right? Everybody's super quiet. And back then we had the small wooden chairs, the chairs like the metal legs, but they had that real thin plyboard wood seat, right?
Yeah.
Well, 6th grade, bunch of country boys. What do you think happened? Somebody they pull the bottom of their butt on the chair real hard. They pulled themselves down and then farted real loud, right? And it's like, and I'm like, oh shit, real loud, right? And get out of here! You don't need to be cussing in my classroom. I'm 6th grade. I'm a country boy. That's what we do. So I go into the principal's office. Principal proceeds to pull out this college, what do you call them? A college, one of the big paddle things, initiation type paddle, right? This thing's probably 2.5 foot long. It got a bunch of holes drilled in it, big holes, like golf ball size holes in it. He proceeds to tell me to bend over and touch my toes, and when I did, he let me have it, not once but twice. And when he smacked me with that paddle, my head hit his desk, right? So I get home, and my mom finds out that I got my paddle. I got paddled at school. So she's like, "Well, pull down your pants. I want to see." And I'm like, I don't think so. I'm good. You're not gonna look at my butt, So my mom, being the crazy Irish lady that she is, she grabbed a hold of me and yanked my britches down, and she's like, "Oh my God." She got a hold of my dad. My dad left work, came home, grabbed me, took me to the school, stood me outside the principal's office, and he walked in the door, and the guy's name was Obradovich. Mr. Obradovich was sitting at his desk, and my dad opened the door, shut the door, and locked it. And all you heard was boom, and every other word was a swear word, and this, that, and the other. And my dad come back out, and he grabbed a hold of me, and he says, "You'll be back here tomorrow. You're not suspended." We didn't see the principal for about a week. My dad whooped his ass. And everybody after that, nobody messed with Chuck's dad after that, because everybody used to give my dad a hard time. Oh, my dad was a World War II veteran, so he's an old man, he's like 60 when that happened, and dad had hands like meat hooks, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. He's like, my dad told him, he said, I don't mind you paddling my son when he needs it, but you're not going to be putting welts on his ass like that. And that's when that's about the time, I guess, Mr. Obradovich started to stand up, and my dad laid into him, and that was it. And everybody loved my dad after that.
Yeah. Well, I got to cut this short. I got to get into the VA, pick meds up.
Right on. They don't send them to you?
I want them today. I had my psych
okay.
appointment before I got on here.
Oh, right on, right on. No, they mail me my stuff.
Well, they normally do. It's just I changed a couple things.
Oh, right on, right on, right on.
Get it started tonight. Yeah, tonight.
Right on.
Yeah, right or on. Tomorrow, whatever the damn bottle says.
They just changed up my heart meds too. They upped my doses on all my heart meds. I was like, God dang, I mean, I'm getting worse.
Right.
Yeah, they changed my inhaler.
Oh hell!
Really?
So.
Yeah, I was getting the one that had the digital numbers on top of it. Now the one I have don't even have the digital numbers on top of it no more to tell you how much it's left in it and that.
Where is my Copenhagen? This is not good.
So what they do? They give you the cheapo.
Yeah.
Probably. That's the thing about a lot of insurance companies. If you can get a generic form of it, they'll give you that instead. Ouch. Skipper, you take my damn Copenhagen.
Is that it?
No, sir. I gotta
Is this
have
any
the I
better?
gotta have wintergreen. Otherwise, I get heartburn, man.
Yeah, I can't do that stuff. I used to do red men chewing tobacco,
Right on.
but I don't even do that no more.
Man.
What'd you say, Kevin?
Is this any better? No.
Yeah, it's not echoing or you're not breaking up.
Yeah, that
Okay,
is
good.
better.
It's funny you say that, RB. I got a story about chewing tobacco. My
I got a
grandfather.
few of them.
Well, no, this is whenever I was a kid, so it's not a dirty joke or nothing or a dirty story. My great grandfather, that's all he chewed was chewing tobacco. So, and it was they used to, it was, I think it was Levi Garrett. And he used to have a flavor called moonshine. That's all he chewed. Yes, all his teeth fell out. But anyway, this man never went to the hospital for anything. He never had to go except for one time when he was older. He had to go for a nosebleed. They couldn't get stopped. I looked at my great grandfather. I said, "You know what? I know why you don't have to go to the hospital like great grandma, because she had a lot of issues." I said, "You know, I was out of the military, and I said, you know, it's that damn chewing tobacco that you got." I said that stuff is your medicine. He goes, "You know, come to think of it, you're probably right." He said, "But nowadays they're changing it where there's probably no moonshine in it anymore." I was like, it blew my mind. I just thought about that, and I was like, this man never once went to the hospital, and this is all he did. And
Yep.
then
My grandmother was the same way.
Unfortunately, whenever my great grandmother passed away, he ended up passing away. You know, whole broken heart thing.
Mhm.
That's true. I witnessed it. I don't care what anybody says. I've witnessed it.
Yeah, I
Yes,
had
sir.
an aunt and uncle that was like that too. When he passed away, like 2 weeks later, she passed away.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's true. I don't care what anybody says.
No, my great grandmother, she's a hillbilly, you know, and she lived to be 103 years old, and she got sick with pneumonia. That's how she died from pneumonia. But how she got pneumonia, she rolled up her damn pant legs and took her fly rod and went out wading in the river to go fly fishing, and she got chill, and I swear to God, swear on my life. She went fly fishing at 103 years old, and she was out there fly fishing and caught pneumonia from wading out in the river.
Yeah, she was that old when she did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at
But
least
yeah,
she
she
did the
in the
right
morning
thing.
she would wake up in the morning. She'd have her a shot of whiskey. You know, she'd have her a shot of whiskey. She'd get her pipe and her chewing tobacco, and she'd go out and sit on her front porch, and she'd get in a little rocking chair, and she'd rock back and forth, you know, all day long, watching the birds and everything. And then at night she'd go to bed and she'd take her a shot of whiskey and go to sleep.
Yeah,
But
my
she had
great
a pipe. She smoked a
grandma
pipe
was
and chewed
like that.
tobacco and had whiskey every day.
Yeah, my great grandma was like that. So was my great aunt that just passed away. She was like that too.
So,
Oh
but then
hell, I
again,
got
back
that.
then they didn't have all that additives and pesticides and all that crap in there either, you know, and that's what's playing a big deal with a lot of folks nowadays too, I think. You know, because I mean, you
All
look
that
at
too.
look at Native Indians. They smoked forever, and they never got cancer, right? And like Europeans now, you give a European tobacco, and they'll get cancer. But you give a European liquor all day long, and they're good for years. But you give an Indian liquor, and they're going to lose their damn mind.
Yeah. But hey, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. It's pleasure hanging out with you, Kevin. See you, buddy.
Peace, brother.
Thank you,
And
Skipper.
everybody in chat. Y'all have a good day.
Enjoyed having you
11
up. I haven't had you up in a while. So
God
thank
bless you, brother. Be good.
Like
At 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, I believe it is. I'll be on Big Tank Hank's live stream tonight.
I would have to watch the replay because I'll be in bed at that time.
I think I'll have to look.
Well, now
but
you said
I
that's
think
Eastern time,
what it
right?
is. Yeah.
That's 10. That'd be about
Yeah.
like 10:30, 9:30, something like that. East or Central time, right?
Hold on a
Something
minute.
like that.
I'll tell you here in a second.
9:30. 9:30
9:30.
East, Central, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, I believe.
Right on.
What time does Daniken Aquatics go on Friday? Because
7:30. I thought.
Yeah, it's 7:30 his time, but here it's like 9:30 Eastern.
So yeah, it'd be like 8 something here. It'd be like 8:30 here.
Kenny is the same time zone as I am, so yes, it's 6:30.
Damn it! I gotta do dishes too. Crap.
I don't know. But anyways, if he's
10:30
on
Eastern.
tonight,
10:30 Eastern is what
Okay.
Sean is saying.
well, that's what
10:30
time I'll be on.
Eastern.
All right, brother. Well,
9:30
if I'm up
Central.
still, and Mama doesn't have me doing stuff, I'll definitely be there, brother.
All right.
Yeah, and like I said, if
hold
you wanted to give my girl a shout about that stuff, just give me a text and I'll set something up with her and we can talk.
Mhm. And
I'll be
just
more
got
than happy to help you out with that.
Got confirmation from Big Tank. We are still on for tonight.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, Kenny's 10:30 here.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, 10:30 Eastern. So it's like 8, I think, his time.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Look it up on Fish Tuber. That's all I got to say. Goodbye, all.
Take care, brother. Be good.
Okay. Sunday it's 9:00. That's what it is. Sunday is an hour early.
Patty says she used to use her forearm to break wooden spoons. Do you have an Italian mother by chance? My grandmother would chase me around the house with that damn wooden spoon, boy.
Yeah. My grandma was German. She would do that, chase us around with wooden
Now,
spoons.
see, my grandmother on my adopted dad. Now, his mother was from Germany. She was straight from Germany, and they didn't have wooden spoons to discipline the grandkids with. They had what do you call that? A razor strap to sharpen. To get the burrs off your razor blade for a straight razor. They had one of those.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm telling you what, she laid into you with that. Boy, I tell you what, you didn't think twice about ever doing it again.
Well, the reason my grandma had wooden spoons because of my grandfather was American,
Right on.
so they kind of put her style and his style in the same house.
Right on, right on. A wooden rolling pin? Nah, I think I'm good on the rolling pin now.
Oh, those
Elizabeth, how you doing this morning?
the rolling pins, they hurt. I've been
Never
hitting
got
the
hit
head.
with a rolling pin.
I've been
or a
hitting
frying
head with
pan.
I've been hitting the head with rolling pins by my great aunt.
I got hit in the head with a brick once.
Yeah,
That
we'd
sucked.
be sitting there. If we said a bad word, she'd just pick up rolling pin and just smack you upside the head with it.
Like a ninja. Now see,
Yeah, there should be this.
My girlfriend is Latina, right? So instead of using wooden spoons and stuff like that, she throws chanclas. She'll take that flip flop right off her, pow, and like a dang boomerang, and hit you with it.
Yeah, I had family members like that too. Take their shoe off and throw it at you.
Yeah, yes, the brick does not sound fun. That sucked. And you know what I'm talking about? I'm not talking about like the little red bricks. I'm talking about those big gray construction type bricks.
The cinder blocks.
Yeah. Yes. And what happened, because there was a creek that was by my house, and it was probably, I don't know, about a quarter mile from my house. And we'd always go there to catch bait fish. We get like some small brim and stuff like that. And then we go down to the river, which is down the creek farther. We go down the mouth of the creek, and we'd go fishing for flatheads. Well, my buddy thought it would be cute because the current was going like this and the road was like this, right? So I would stand on this side of the creek and I'd take my little bobber and I'd toss it up in there, like flip it up in there and catch the brim as it was coming to me. And I just toss them over under the bank into the bucket, right? Well, they had just redone the sides where the road is. They just done them, put like big iron walls up or steel walls up and took all the old brick out to reinforce the bank of the road and stuff. Well, he thought it'd be cool to take one of those old bricks, run across the highway and toss it over my head, so that way when it splashed in front of me, it would get me all wet.
Oh,
well,
geez.
in theory, it was a really good idea, but it didn't make it over my head, and it landed on my head.
Was it the ones with the holes in, or was it the solid cinder blocks?
No, it was the three holes.
It
in
had
it.
the holes.
Yeah.
Still, that's heavy.
So yeah, it hurt. It hurt. Knocked me on my tail. So I had to walk home with my hand over my head like this to keep the blood from running down into my eyes. I had my fishing pole, my tackle box in one hand, and
I was gonna say,
yeah,
did
it
you
was
split your head
it was
open?
Oh yeah, knocked
had
a
to get-
dog mess out of me.
I had to get 5 stitches because somebody decided, or 5 staples because somebody decided, 5 or 10 staples because somebody decided to throw a stick at my head.
Mm-hmm.
A big old large wooden stick at my head.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to
You know what
get
those?
yeah, I had to get staples too because my brother hit me in the head with wood with 4 nails in it, right
Oh, that's
across
always nice.
right across my head, right there.
Ooh.
You know what? You know what I say when I say corrugated metal, right? Like the roofing, corrugated roofing.
Yeah.
It goes, you know, like that.
Yeah,
Well, we had this old tree out in this cornfield, and we'd all hang out. We were young kids, you know. We'd go hang out in this tree. Well, my buddy's little brother fell out of the tree and landed on the corrugated metal, right? We're just like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Well, we didn't see that when he landed on it, it sliced his thigh on the outside. I mean, it literally filleted his thigh. His upper thigh. Yeah, we all freaked out, buddy. Let me tell you what. I mean, we're only like 12, 13 years old. Scared the mess out of all of us. Boy, and I tell you what, we all started taking our T-shirts off and wrapping it around his leg, and we're firemen carrying him through the cornfield to get him to the house. And that was
Did you see that comment though, Rocco?
What's that?
The one that's
And women wonder why
up on
men are
screen?
so hard-headed. It's a survival trait. That's right. It is a survival trait.
No, the one that's up right now on
Your
screen.
friends didn't even carry the pole though. No, because we all had our own stuff, you know. So we all had to walk back and go tell Miss Lil that I busted my head open, and everybody's standing there like, I didn't do it.
the worst injury that I had when we was
Oh, I know,
when
Fishy. Me too. Me
when
too.
I was teenagers, I had a pole go through my mouth, through my cheeks here, from one side
Ouch.
to the other, sticking straight out.
Ouch.
My friend
Yeah.
thought it'd be funny to try to throw a pole this way across my face, and it didn't go across my face. It went boom, boom.
Through your face.
Yeah, so that's why I keep a beard, because I got scars on both sides of my face,
Right.
and I got scars on the inside of my mouth.
Right. That's why.
It
That's
didn't
why I
go-
always have a mustache.
Yeah, it didn't.
I
Sean.
got a hole bit through my lip by a dog. Bit a hole right through my lip right here.
Yeah, the pole didn't go across my face and went into my mouth.
In and out.
Yeah, it was still sticking out when we walked back to my house. My mom's sitting there freaking out, calling my dad, calling my aunt,
Ouch.
trying to get a ride to the hospital. Like,
Andre says, the young and dumb phase. I plan on outgrowing it next year.
Yeah, I told my mom, and don't even hurt. I sit there and grabbed hold of the pole and was moving it back and forth.
No, I think I'm good on that.
My mom's like, stop it. I'm like, it don't even hurt. Look, just started moving it.
Right.
I couldn't feel nothing.
Right. Geek Boy says, Andre, I outgrew the young phase quite a while ago. Well, see, here's a problem I got, Geek Boy. Physically, I have outgrown that stage. I mentally have not caught up yet. Mentally, I'm still in my teens.
Immature.
If you ever hung out with me in real, I shouldn't say in real life, but if you ever hung out with me, in person, you'd see what I'm talking about. Because I get this point. It's like, oh, that can't be done. Really? Here, hold my beer. Watch this. Let me show you.
Yeah, that's why I am.
I just, and you'd think after almost losing my leg, smashing my face, all the car accidents, that I would have learned my lesson. But again, I'm still in that mentally.
It was funny. My
not
dad,
outgrown stage.
My dad, when we were a little bit younger, he would like to go with us, and we go, like, we have 2 pools right now, 3 pools. There are 3 people with neighbors with pools, and we go over there sometimes. And 2 of them have diving boards, and my dad would go off of it and do all these silly things, and then we went somewhere and at a hotel, and it says don't go face first down a slide, and of course he did, and he banged up his shoulder and hurt himself, and he's like, yeah, my body just it ain't what it used to be, and I'm still that little kid trying to do it.
Yes, I got a story about going down a slide face first. I was at a water park, and the guy's like, "Oh, you can't go down face first or anything on these slides." I'm like, "Watch me!" And this went straight down, come up. My chin and my nose and above my eyes was all bloody.
Oh, scraped up.
Yeah, the guy's like,
"Oh, hey, Fishy Man, real quick. I don't mean to interrupt you, Fishy Man. I wanted to let you know that your logo for the T-shirt, I redid it for you. So if you want me to email that back to you, that's been redone. So in case you want to do a T-shirt deal on Teespring, the logo's already done for you. All you gotta do is stick it on there and size it up any way you want to. So it's already done.
Okay,
so if you want it back,
can you
let me
tell
know.
Mike that I emailed him or texted him?
yeah, and the guy that was at the top of the slides like, "We told you not to do it." And I ended up getting
Mike or
kicked out.
Elizabeth?
Whoa, what happened? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the cats pulled my own earbuds out. Yeah, I got banned I got kicked out of the park first. Then the following year, I got banned because I did
I
it.
wouldn't know anything about that.
Because I did it again the following year. I went down slide face first.
You didn't learn the first time.
You didn't learn the first time?
Look, well, me and all my friends, we all did the same stuff every year.
Again, you didn't learn the first time?
No. Well, we got kicked out of theme parks and that too, because my friends would stand up on the roller coasters while I was going around.
That's not a good thing.
And what friends were you hanging out with?
I hung out with a lot of potheads.
Oh,
growing up.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. That just goes to show you, kids. Drugs are bad, okay?
I could have sworn that's what I just said, Rocco.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Off that Wi-Fi?
That's my South Park reference if y'all didn't get that.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Patty, Sean?
That was what the principal, wasn't it? The voice that almost like
one of the teachers, yeah.
The teacher, the principal, or something like that.
I can't remember his name. He's like really weird and stuff. But that was like one of his big things. Drugs are bad, okay?
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Oh, throw up my lighter. That's all right. I don't need a lighter because I quit
Mr.
smoking.
Mackey
Remember?
is what Sean says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mr. Mackey. Okay.
I used to watch South. I haven't watched South Park in I think 5
Oh,
years.
it's been
now.
forever. It's been
Yeah,
forever.
I've never watched South Park. Okay, that's
Yeah.
not true. I thought it was silly.
Yeah, I need to catch up on South Park. I haven't seen the last 5 or 6 seasons of South Park.
I haven't watched South Park in years. Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Yeah, I never get that. Every
Which
episode,
time?
every episode they kill him off. The following episode he was back,
Yep.
except for those few. What was it? A season or two that they didn't bring him back,
Andre.
and then
Andre, again, that's that part where you haven't outgrown it yet, right?
well,
Oh shoot.
I'm sitting here. I've been rewatching the Simpsons after watching them since '89.
Have you guys got a chance to watch Cobra Kai yet?
I started it.
Yes, I love it.
Man, it is
Wait, what
good. And
season
the
are
way the last one ended, I was so mad. I was like, "Are you kidding me? You're gonna stop
What
here?"
season are they on? What season are they on now?
They're going to season 4.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just started
wait,
season 1.
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one at school?
The Cobra Kai. Yeah, the karate,
Rocco,
like
are you-
Daniel.
No, I'm asking what season you're talking. What the last season was? It was the one where they ended at school, right? They ended with the at school.
No. That's when the last season. I don't want to give it away if anybody hasn't watched it, but that's when the two dojos came together to go against Cobra
I
Kai.
remember that. You're right. I remember now. Yes. I was pissed about the season right before that when that happened at school.
Yeah, that's right, Elizabeth.
Thank you,
can't
Miss
take
Lori.
it anywhere.
I'll get on it right now.
When it happened at school was when I was pissed. When it ended with the school thing.
Oh, when the kid got paralyzed.
Okay, I was trying not to give anything away.
Yeah,
I'm not giving it away. I'm not giving it away.
Yeah, I haven't seen past episode 2 yet.
Kenny was given the Cthulhu energy. So he must be like a Metallica fan. Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, did you see what Elizabeth said?
Can't take Ricky anywhere.
Well, I've been kicked out of a lot of places. I've been kicked out of Target. I've been kicked out of Walmart. Been kicked off of Bourbon Street. Been kicked out of
You
malls.
got kicked out of Walmart for listening to our live stream. That's horrible.
I've been kicked out of Walmart 5 times in the last 10
why?
years.
Why?
Okay, there we go. Got that.
Arguing with the people at the what is it?
Oh, that's so cool.
The return desk or whatever you call it. The
customer service desk.
Yeah, trying to return stuff and get my money back. They don't want to. This Walmart here don't want to do none of that. And I just went off on them every time, and I got kicked out every time.
Miss Lori, I got it, and I got it downloaded, and all I got to do is work on it. Thank you so much. For all of you that don't know, Miss Lori is awesome. Just so you know.
I've said that several times.
Yeah, every stream that I'm in, she's on, and she's just popping out links.
She's awesome.
It's like she's
amazing.
It's like she keeps every tab open and just goes to everyone and post them back to back.
I know, right?
Quick.
All right, let's see.
Before I can even get something up, she's already got it posted.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of scary.
Catfish Nation. That is cool, man. All right. So let's do this. There. Pull around some edges a little bit, make it pretty. We'll make it pretty.
Thank
That
you,
look
Alice.
right. There. Crop that. Oh, that looks cool. All right, now let's do this. What in the world? We'll make it. Yeah. All right, now apply that. How about okay.
Okay, dare I ask why, Patty?
There's that. So let's download that. And we'll call it Catfish Nation.
Morning names.
And then we'll save it. Is Ames here? Hey, Miss Ames, I got your logo on the t-shirt. And I got it resized for you, sharpened up. So if you would like me to email that proof back to you, I can do that as well. So in case you want to start your own Teespring page, sell your own t-shirts with your logo on it, you can do that. But I got yours on the new t-shirt already.
Yeah, I tried adding
Thank
more
you.
stuff to my store, but they won't let me until I sell something, so I can link the PayPal to it.
Oh, I got you. What you can do to get around that is order a sample of your own and send it to yourself. So you get a t-shirt of your own, and after that you should be able to do it. If I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive. And if you order a sample, it's cheap.
Yeah, I would have to do that when I get some more money in the bank. I only got like $2 in the bank right now.
Don't feel bad, brother. Don't feel bad. I have kids.
Because I went and bought these 4 new tanks, and with the 4 new tanks comes to 100 and something for 4 tanks.
Right on.
Sean.
Right on. Okay, crap that. Oh
Sean.
man, skippers look so cool, man.
What?
That looks so cool. I just started messing with skippers, and it looks really cool.
I need a logo done. I need to get Priscilla.
Well, I tell you,
We'll see.
I'm telling you, Priscilla
boy.
does them really well.
Boy.
And Mike from
Yeah,
Full
Mike
Fish Rescue
does logo too.
real good.
I asked both of them. I haven't gotten a response from either yet.
Well, he's probably sleeping.
Hey
He's probably
there,
busy,
Kenny.
brother.
Kenny.
What's going on, guys?
How are you?
Kenny E, what is up, brother?
Cruising to work.
Right on. So what's our numbers looking like today?
Today we are at 1977.
Oh, hell, man. 23 more. You guys get out there
Yes, sir.
and get that done. Get that done. Did you get my text message by chance?
You know, I haven't had much of anything yet this morning, buddy. I've been cruising.
I got you. Well, I didn't know if you're going to do a giveaway when you hit 2K or not, but I said I'm good for a t-shirt from your Teespring, so I'll donate that.
Okay, buddy. I appreciate that.
Man, anything I can do to help, man.
So what you all doing today?
Causing trouble.
I'm on here with you guys.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to stop raining so I can go work outside.
So, Kevin, where are you at that you gotta have to have a mask on this morning?
Oh, we got cleaners over. I'm at my house, but we got cleaners here, so.
Oh, gotcha.
I can't see well enough to help out, and when my mom, dad, and my brother clean, my mom gets really agitated when she has to clean. So not worth it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I get aggravated if I have to start cleaning. I don't like to clean.
Cleaning and
Does anybody?
organizing, I don't like doing.
That's why you clean up after
should
yourself
see
after you
my
make a mess.
room. My room's always a mess.
Yeah, my room's a mess too. I got stuff all over my room.
Oh.
My kitchen.
Andre says he accidentally lost his mask. Well, you know what, Andre? I can help you with that. If you go to my Teespring, you can get masks with my logo on it. Get you squared away.
Yeah, I try to do a mask too, but my logo don't even really fit the mask right.
Yeah, those masks are kind of, and I'm not saying anything bad about them, but they are kind of chintzy. Okay, now let me minimize this. I'm multitasking, guys. Sorry.
So Kenny, what you got planned today?
Kenny, I love your
What's that?
top 100 videos so far.
I appreciate that, man. We're having fun doing it. I just wanted to get the word out. A lot of people think we're just cichlids. We've got a ton of different species in this house, man.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, the last video you did, I never heard of them before.
Oh, those are cool little fish, man. And that's just one of many type of limia. They're a cool little species. There's tons of different types of them.
Is Danny's doing the next one, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's cool. How often are you going to be posting those?
Every day.
Nice.
Oh,
Every day for the next 100 days,
there you go,
except
folks.
for when we will take a break for the ACA in July. So we'll be gone for
Well,
a
there you
week.
go, guys. You got a ton of content to see.
That's when you need to record them beforehand and schedule them out.
Yeah, but that would mean I'd have to be organized, man.
You're organized enough to do it every day. I would not be able to keep up with that. I wanted to do a video every week, but I haven't been able to keep up with that either because editing just takes me forever.
Yeah, I try to do a video or two each week. Try to. Which this week I did 4 videos this week.
We've been planning this for a while. The thing that took so long to get it going was deciding which fish are going to be left out of the top 100. That was the biggest part. So,
how many different types do you have? I'm curious. You know,
I think she said we got 147 or something like that.
Dang.
Oh, that's funny. And is it only ones that you're keeping, or just in general?
No, that's how many we got in the house. They're all in the house as we speak.
Yeah. Okay. So the ones that you're doing the 100 of, it's all in your house right now.
Yeah, these are actual fish that live here. Yep.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
nice.
And they're all in all 70 something tanks you got all throughout all those.
Yep, they're everywhere, man.
I want an aquarium in my bathroom.
I thought about putting a small beta tank in my bathroom.
Hey, I believe you got to have a tank in the bathroom. I mean, Christ, you spend 10 minutes a day minimum there every day, so you might as well enjoy those 10 minutes.
My brother and my dad spend way more time in there than that.
Okay.
Yeah, today is the first day in a while. I really don't feel like doing the work thing.
Right.
Yeah, when I was working, I had days like that. I'm like, I don't even want to work today.
I know I got to cut grass today.
I'm going up to meet Kim at Moonstone when I get off. She's giving me a threadfin acara, a red-headed tapaho, and some cool little platies, I guess.
Oh, way cool. Another video.
Oh, those threadfin acara are cool.
Patrick says, keep your eyes on the road. And
my eyes is on the road.
You must love your wife. My numbers are way higher. Thank God the fish can't smell, is what Sean says.
Uh,
Can Kenny mention the minimum tank size for the fish he's highlighting? Because I don't think you did for the last one. But that would be kind of nice.
Be right back.
Humpback linear, you don't need, but you can have a 10-gallon for those.
Yeah, I might put a small beta tank in the bathroom, replace it with take the TV out and replace it with the beta tank.
I need a freaking rack for my wall. Then I have to drain the 55, move the 55 out, build the stand or the rack, and then put the fish tanks back on, which seems like a pain in the butt to me. So I don't know.
Yeah, I got to move my tanks around. I got a new cabinet that I could put at least 4 tanks on, and I'm gonna put it right there with the 20 and the 10-gallon is here in the living room. So I have to drain those 2 tanks and move them, move the dresser out, and put the cabinet in that spot. Which I don't feel like going doing it, but I have to because I can't even walk around in the living room with that cabinet in the middle of the room.
Sean says you have a TV in the bathroom. I'm assuming he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Yeah, I got a TV in the bathroom and PlayStation 2 in the bathroom so I can play a game while I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, brother. TMI.
That's dedication there, by God.
On the other side of the wall.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I get
other wall.
I get to see old Alex this weekend. He's coming to Portland.
Wait, Alex?
Alex Williamson, yeah.
Oh, nice. How come?
He's just coming down to check things out. I think he's going to the wet spot because they got a bunch of cool fish he wants in, and
yeah, I think
he'll probably come over for some lunch or something on Sunday and check out Danica Aquatics. And
yeah, didn't he mention it on one of his live streams about going up there?
Yep.
Okay, Kenny. One of these days, I need to come see you.
Bring it.
I need to come over and see your fish room.
Fish room?
Okay, rooms. Excuse me.
The fish house.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think it'd do good for me and Kenny to be around each other the way we have accidents all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, mishaps tend to follow me, man.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to use power tools. I'm not allowed to use any type of tools. Because I have a tendency to drive screwdrivers into my hands and that. Let's see. I don't know if y'all will be able to see this or not, but
hey, 3G.
You can see that scar right there from where my thumb being sat right there to down right here. I run a screwdriver went down in my thumb.
Oof. Hey, 3G.
And that hurt like hell too.
Ricky, question for you.
Unless you...
Ricky?
Unless you take baths, why even have a TV in there? In the poo room. Well, that way, if he's playing a game on there, like he says he's got the PlayStation in there, that way he can let us know if it's a real crappy game or not.
Okay, what was that?
Well, I've been playing one game for over 20 years.
Oh,
I haven't played no other games on the PlayStation. Been playing one game for 20 years.
Patty and her one-liner.
Stimulating.
Oh my gosh.
And I still have not beaten that game yet after playing it for 20 years.
Why are you asking if what?
Why is this not working? I tried to add the last two logos to that T-shirt, and it's not taking it for some reason.
Okay, so I played Legend of. I got a Nintendo Switch. I played Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, and I played Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing first, then I played Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, which was a mistake because I literally spent like all day and night playing that for like a month. Never ended up actually going to the castle, but it was still fun. But then I tried out the free version of what was the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, and then what was the other one that just came out? There was a newer one that came out that I'm blanking on the name of.
Oh, for the love of Pete, really?
Yeah, I can't think of the name because I played the ones from the 90s, so I don't know the newer ones. But I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, Andre. I haven't yet. I should, but I got I got most of the armor. I've got most of the things. I just never beat it. I still have my Legend of Zelda original map. Oh wow, what's the new one called? It's It's Legend of Zelda Breath of
Kenny,
the
you look real
Wild
excited.
2.
I'm watching all these jack-offs drive. They're cracking me up this morning. Everybody's feisty this morning.
But I don't know why the newer one.
That's why you need a gun.
I can't do. With all those,
That's it.
With all those moves, I can't. No, is it Age of Calamity?
38 snub nose, baby, hammerless.
Oh yeah. I like big holes.
Hollow points help that along there.
Oh yeah, 38 now. 38 ain't no joke. Let's be honest. But I got a pair of Kimber 45s actually.
I'll be right back, guys. I got to get my drink. I'll be right back.
Right on, brother. Be safe.
I don't know. I know there's a new one coming out in July that's called what's the name of it? Skyward Sword that's coming out in a couple of months.
What in the world is going on with Teespring, man? I mean, it changed my font and everything. You got me some more coffee, son? Did I tell you guys I got the best son ever? Have I said that
yet?
You
mentioned that once or twice.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild 2 is the newest game that come out.
No, there's a newer one.
That's the only one that's coming up.
Yeah, it's not Breath of the Wild, but it's still that Zelda. It's by somebody else, but it's still that Zelda world. I forget what it's called. I'm blanking on what the new one's called, but it's like Legend of Zelda, but it's not Legend of Zelda. I know it's not Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I know Skyward Sword's coming out in a while.
God, what is it?
That's dedication right there. Kenny even uses a Daniken face mask. Is that not awesome or what?
You know it.
Amen.
Let's see.
You got to have the face mask and you got to have your bag of stickers always, man.
Yeah, I got stickers in my truck. Stickers in my wallet. Every time I see a little kid, I go to my fish store and I see a little kid in there, I'll give him a sticker. Here you go, little buddy. Alan Matthews, welcome and good morning. How are you? Hopefully everything is going well.
Oh, I was so confused what you were talking about, Ames.
Man,
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, this
Malik's
traffic
dog's
is
got puppies.
Hey, Alan. Hello, Alan.
Hey, be thankful you're not in San Antonio. Driving in San Antonio is like you have to have like a license to race and like F1 cars to even drive in San Antonio. I swear to
San
God.
Francisco is bad.
Oh, I'm here to tell you. In San Antonio, the roadways are so crazy. They're like spaghetti. I swear to God.
Rocco.
Monster Fish Gal says she needs a sticker. Didn't you send me an address for that already? I think you did. I'm not for sure. But I finally got stamps. Finally.
Yeah, I need to know. Yeah, I need to send you know my address, Rocco.
Yeah, just email me.
I need to get a shirt from your site, Rocco.
I got mines too.
Nice. I need to get one. I need to see if Priscilla can make me one because I really do want a logo.
Well, if you get a logo made, make sure you let me know so I can change out the logo on that shirt because I got your name on there now. I got your name on there now.
Appreciate it.
I'll be back this minute.
Right on. I know.
Thank you, Rocco.
Adele. I know. I need to try to work on something for Adele too. So I put her name on there. Just put her name on there, but I think we need to try to get her a logo done up as well. I cannot believe that cat did that this morning. Knocked over that whole big thing of water, and I got a damp spot on my floor. I went to change out my dehumidifier, and I pulled it out, and I sat down because my son, the awesome kid that he is, brought me a cup of coffee. He's like, I'll just sit down here and have my coffee, and I'll dump that in a minute. Sure enough, here comes the cat and the dog playing, and poof, knocked it right over.
See,
Dang
and my brother, my dad says, "Oh, that's your fault because I put my phone on my bed and didn't realize that my dog was gonna jump up on my bed and knock my phone into the bucket." And I thought it was I thought they were under my bed, but my dog decided to jump up on my bed, and apparently my phone.
That's your fault.
Oh, come on. I thought the bucket was underneath, okay?
Well, thought he farted, but he really, dutied in his pants.
What?
Whoa.
You didn't catch that, did you?
I heard something about somebody let one loose in their pants. That's all I heard.
I said, thought he farted, but he really dutied in his pants.
Uh-oh.
Oh, somebody's pissed.
Stop.
RB.
See, Sean,
Anyway.
the only other reason to have a self-driving car is if you can't drive.
As I say, did you see that I got my Tocantins in yesterday, Kenny?
Yeah, those look nice too, dude.
Oh, those are so cool. I can't wait for them to get bigger. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, one of our new Plecos, I woke up yesterday and I noticed one of them had passed. I don't know what's going on with them.
Oh no.
he was the runniest one. I thought he looked a little runny when we got him.
That's probably a lot to do with it.
He probably should have never been shipped, you know.
Probably. I've gotten lucky with these bristle nose that I got a while back. They were from an eBay buyer. I can't remember the eBay seller off the top of my head, but I'm not gonna lie, they were like maybe literally half an inch, and I got a bunch of them like that, and they all made it. They're all doing real well. I got lucky, I guess, because I normally a pleco that small you wouldn't really want to ship it, but I got real lucky, and they made it. They're doing real well.
He's the only one so far. Hopefully that's it.
Hopefully that's the last one too. Exactly. Oh, I did get those blood thin tetras too. Those are really
like you're having a heyday. You're having a heyday on the Fish Central.
Trying to. I find a couple good deals here, a couple good deals there. But the way we got those tetras though is I had picked up a male and female swordtail for my young boy, and the male died. So I took him. I went over there and I let him know, like, hey, this with 2 days, and he's dead, And they're like, oh no, and the store is really cool because they know my son. They know he's the things going on with him. So they're like, well, here, we'll give you these instead. Then I'm like, well, hey man, I appreciate it. So they were kind enough to, hook my boy up with some new fish after that one died. So I was pretty happy.
Yeah, the old pet store that I used to go to growing up, that's still around till I think 7 years ago. Used to do that too. If a fish dies, you could take it back, and you're like, okay, we'll just give you on. There's so many fish.
Terry, he's got his wife vacuuming. You are bad. Hey, you know what though? But I bet you $5 it makes her feel like she's on top of the world, though. Believe it or not.
That's good that she's home though.
Oh man, I'm super stoked, man. That's like really good news. That Teespring is like sucking butt today. What is going on, man? I have to go back and do it again later. Oops, excuse me.
Yeah, don't mind the noise that y'all are hearing. The dogs are. Yeah, they're in the trash box that I keep beside my chair to throw all my drink bottles and soda cans in that.
So they're playing.
They're in the box playing. I keep running them out, but they keep jumping back in it.
There's my phone. I hear it. Kenny must have dropped off, huh? Is he still in chat, or I don't have chat up, so I don't know.
I haven't seen him pop up in chat yet. Yeah, I haven't known. I haven't seen him pop up in chat. Okay. Don't know you, so I'm not answering you. Let's see. It's a Texas area code.
Not me, I promise.
Yeah, it's a 361 area code out of Vaughn, Texas.
361. I'm not even sure where that's at in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, if I don't know the number, I don't answer it.
Right on. Who else texted me here? Somebody else just texted me.
Okay. Yeah, Kenny said, yeah, he was kicked from the stream.
Oh, is he? Oh, well, Kevin
yeah, my phone kicked when I turned off the truck.
Is he back in the? I can't see if he's in the.
Well, I didn't kick him off, and he hasn't come backstage. So
yeah, well, he's in chat. I think he's at work now.
Chewy?
Have to do the job. Thanks for having me up, Kevin, and have a great day, y'all. Yeah, that's I was reading.
God bless, Kenny. God bless, buddy.
Yeah, that's what Kenny put. Yeah,
Chewy, are you there?
he's at work now.
Yes, I have my
Hey, Chewy.
mic muted.
Sorry, just making sure.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down, Kevin, to go fix some lunch because it's 2:05. It's 1:05 here.
Okay.
Oh, we don't need no lunch.
Well, I do. If I don't eat, I pass out. Yeah, if I don't eat lunch or at least something
Well,
during the
sleep's
day,
overrated, man.
I black out for no reason if I don't eat.
Right on. I just get really angry.
Yeah, I'll be in chat.
Right on, brother.
Okay. See you, Rocco.
You bet, man. Take care of
Bye,
yourself, brother.
Ricky.
See you, Chewy
Thanks for
and
coming
Kevin.
up.
Yeah, see you, RB, Ricky. How are you guys this morning?
Doing all right, brother. How about you?
I'm tired. I worked on a video ball last night and didn't get to bed until 4, and I got up at like around 8, so I only got 4 hours sleep.
Well,
But
that's always good.
back wakes me up too, eh? So the pain in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you understand that.
As many car accidents I've had, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what this person said.
Oh, you're car accident prone? You're like my sister?
I was sitting at a stoplight, literally sitting at the stoplight. I had a Chevy Beretta, right, sitting in front of the stoplight, right behind a little red Honda Civic. Okay, I'm the second car in line, and all of a sudden, I literally looked up in the mirror a split second before this dude hit me, doing about 65, 70 mile an hour, according to the police report. They estimated he was doing about 65, 70 mile an hour. And he rear-ended the back of my car.
You're just the thing that gets hit.
Yeah, that's it. You know.
Yeah.
And I've never actually been in a car accident that was my fault.
Oh,
but
okay.
I was in the back seat, car rolled over. You know.
My sister was in one just before Easter, and it is her fault. She hit a cow.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And so she's recovering from operation right now. I just found that out about a week ago.
Man. Well, I hope she comes out of that one all right.
Yeah, well, she's old. She's like me. She's older than I am, so.
Oh, so she's 25.
Oh, we wish we were that age.
I hear you, brother.
Yeah. Those were the fun years. In the 20s, you have nothing but fun.
That's right. That's right. Oh,
yeah.
Monster Fish Gal, thank you for posting that. Thank you. Ames, how are you? But yeah, that's where I got that good deal on the fish food. And he's got excellent filter media. If you want to put some like different like polishing pads in a canister filter or a hang on back or whatever.
Is it Big Kahuna that got that from?
Yeah, the fish food and the filter media. That's where I got it. Big Kahuna Tropical Fish. He's on eBay. He's up in Wisconsin. Super, super awesome folks, man. So,
you got the fish food.
You know, here's a no. I got filter media. I got like that big roll of filter media, like the pinky floss, and he's got blue and the green. It's all different densities. But he's got that. He's got fish food. He's got all kinds of stuff. So, give him a shout. And here's what I'm proposing. If you do go to his site, let him know that I sent you. Because what I'm trying to do is I planted the seed about trying to get like a fish family discount sort of going with him. So if a lot of the fish family go to him and buy fish food, whatever, he might see that we're buying stuff, and we might be able to get a discount. I mean, his prices are already pretty rock bottom low. So, you know, I don't want to Shockham was saying, well, we want more of a discount, and then he'll be like, okay, look, you guys are getting a great deal as it is, That's what I'm worried about. But if we get a bunch of people going to him, maybe then he'll give us a discount.
So Rocco, hi. Hi,
How are you,
Kevin.
ma'am?
Hi, Ju. Oh, good. I love that you waxed your mustache.
Yeah, it's starting to get long enough where I can start doing it again.
It looks great.
Well, thank you.
And there's
Thank
the
you.
big
Thank you.
kahuna behind you.
Yep,
The
right there.
big kahuna sticker or
It's just a postcard thing. And if
oh
you
wait,
use
did you see that I sent you I sent them an eBay message, the big kahunas, and
Okay.
told them that you were talking them up and praising them.
Oh, thank you. Maybe when you did that yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
That might be
minute
why
we got off the stream.
He messaged me later on. It was probably about 5 or 6 in the afternoon, and he messaged me and was saying that he was gonna send me a few things to try out and kind of review them a little bit, and see what I thought about it and shared it all with you. So maybe that's why he did it. So
great.
thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the words, man. That's great. But if you all do go to Big Kahuna, okay, use promo code FF25. That's Foxtrot 25. Right there.
It's great. I'm all cheery.
25% off.
I can't help it. I'm in an emotional roller coaster these days. I'm just glad that it worked.
I sort of see where you're going with that, Andre. Like the cost of education and the cost of paying back student loans is ridiculous nowadays.
It is true. Very true. Very true.
When I was young, it wasn't that expensive. Mind you,
yes, it is FF25.
I never did go to, per se, college to get my degree. Get a load of that one.
I did.
No, I went to college in essence, I guess. I kind of went to college. I did 18 years in the Army, and I got all kinds of education.
Great.
Unfortunately, not a lot of it I can use on the civilian side, unfortunately.
I got...
I went to school for it, but, not university. I went to a specific school. So.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Thank you, S.
I just want to, glorify myself for a minute because I just think this is amazing. I'll tell you the story. I came from an emotionally abusive family where I was told I was stupid all the time. And I graduated with a social work degree, a fine arts minor. I have vet tech and deaf studies. And now I'm going to school for aquatics.
Oh, way cool.
So I know it's tooting my own horn, but who's that?
This is Bandit. His
Hi,
little
sweet.
mask. He got him a little mask.
Hey, Travis.
He's a bandit, all right. He stole my heart, so he's a bandit.
He's a Chihuahua?
He's a Chiweenie.
Oh, is he long and is he a low rider?
Yes. Yep. Kind of. Well, not really, but he's not as tall as a Chihuahua, but he's not as short as a Dachshund either.
Well, Rosa wants to say hi to Bandit.
Look, Bandy. Look, Bandy. Huh? He's cute, huh? Yeah, she's cute. I know.
My dog can't hold her liquor.
Oh, yeah? You got to lick Mama all the time?
So our friend Malik last night had a live stream because
I saw that.
his...
The puppies.
Yeah. Did you see it? Did you see the live stream?
I saw parts of it. Mm-mm.
Well, there's only been one
popped out,
puppy.
gave him a thumbs up and left, but
There's only been one puppy, and he's at the vet now. So just
She's having problems giving birth, I guess, huh?
they don't know if it's just one puppy or there's a problem. We'll know
Right.
soon. They'll be
Well, I hope everything's
texting.
all right. Oh wow! I finally got to see one of my clown plecos. It finally came
Oh,
out. I got 7 of them in there, and I never see them.
what are you doing to that dog to give him such a face?
Scratching under his armpit. Huh. Papa gives him love all the time, huh? Yeah. Papa love him all the time. Now, this dog gets more love than any dog I've ever had. And I've had a lot of dogs, but this guy gets more love than anybody, huh?
I
My
hope the
girlfriend even
girlfriend
says
loves him
that.
too.
Oh, she does. She does.
Good.
She tells me when she leaves, if I'm still alive when she leaves this earth, she says she wants to be reincarnated as my dog because I love the dog so much.
My brother-in-law said that exact same thing, and he
Oh,
died,
baby.
and we got this other dog, and I swear it was him.
Yeah,
I'd rather
well,
come
bless
back
him.
as a whale.
Not me. I'd rather not come
You don't
back
want to come back.
this time. Yeah,
No,
me
no,
too, Rocco.
I know what you're saying. You know, there's
I think I'm trying to rectify everything in this life so I don't have to come back. Hi,
Hey,
Terry.
Terry, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? How's the new fish
Hi,
there,
Terry.
Rocco?
So far, so good, man. I came in this morning and I saw one of them. The other one's hidden in there somewhere, but they're not floating, so that's a plus, right?
How are all your fish doing, Terry?
The ones I've seen are doing great.
The ones you've seen. Uh-oh.
Yeah, those nanochromas they're just hanging out behind a sponge filter and they're
Oh,
being
okay, so they're just
stubborn.
hiding. Okay.
Yeah, that's my
Hey, I got a
Panique's doing
public
herping
service
that constantly.
announcement for everybody.
What?
Okie dokie.
I just was watching the news this morning and I think it's freaking hilarious, but we all need to check our homeowners insurance to make sure we're going to be covered if you get a Chinese rocket that lands on top of your house.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's got to make a great insurance commercial. You know that
But isn't
one where
that-
they go, "We've
Yeah,
seen it
State
all."
Farm.
Didn't they project it to go over Mexico, like the south of the United States?
Last I
And then,
heard,
like,
they have
up by
no
the East
clue
Coast.
yet. They're just hoping it lands in water.
I hope so too.
Well,
Well,
I'm
you
sure
know what?
we got some armament that can chase that thing down if once it gets close enough to the atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Sure. It cracks me up, man.
Oh, exactly.
How do you lose a rocket? Huh, son of a.
Exactly. Well,
You do know
I'm
that
not gonna
the
say nothing,
Chinese
but-
version of NASA, there's somebody that was sitting in somebody's office and getting yelled at by his boss going, "You had one job.
That's right. You had one job.
Keep track of the freaking rocket."
That's nuts.
Kevin, why do you have your mask on?
The cleaners are at his
Because
house.
cleaners are over and
Oh,
just being safe.
that's good. And what's above your window shelf? What's on the shelf?
Baseballs. My mom. This is my parents' office. I'm just in here because better Wi-Fi, and they're cleaning downstairs in the rest of the house, and this is the only room that doesn't get cleaned usually.
I don't know,
Oh,
Geek Boy, did we?
I was just thinking the same thing. I don't
Did we
remember
lose an
anything about
entire
that.
space station?
No, somebody it fell apart or something, right?
Yeah, I think I do remember something like that.
Yeah, like it just like crumbled in space or some shit like that. Oh man, I went last night and started kind of I don't know, picking up a little bit back here since my fish room was a disaster.
Oh, dude,
Well,
you ain't seen nothing.
I consider it a disaster. It's probably not that bad, but that's just me being OCD. But I started looking at all my pothos plants that I have, like a bunch of clippings of pothos. I was like, holy cow, I got a ton of these things, man. So I started picking them up. I have one, at least one in every aquarium almost.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love pothos, man. And I got, what is it called? Like the king something or other. Like the leaves get like huge leaves like that. And then I got the neon. What was the other one? A satin one, a marbled one.
Oh, you zip it, Patty.
I got all kinds
You
of
zip
them.
it, girl.
So
All right. Well,
I'd say
anyways,
probably in a
I
year or
just
two.
wanted to jump up and say hi and
You're
Tell us about
leaving
the-
already, Terry?
check your insurance just in case.
You're leaving already,
You never
Terry?
know.
No, you can't leave like that. You can't just leave like that.
I do remember Skylab falling.
Yeah.
That
I
I
think
do.
that's what he's talking about then.
I remember people running around with Skylab T-shirts, and that was a big deal.
Terry, you can't just leave like that.
I most certainly can. Watch.
Ugh.
All right, man. You guys all have fun.
You suck.
You too, brother. Be safe. He said,
Bye, Terry.
oh, yeah? Watch this. Hold my beer. I'll show you. Oh, Terry's too much, man.
Yeah, that's the last words. Hey, Mom, watch this.
That's right. That's right. What, Bandit? What, buddy?
Bandit jealous of Rosa.
So you looked at Chena Andreo, Ames? Isn't that a beautiful little fish?
It is. I'm
It only
so
gets
jealous.
4 inches long.
You know, I have this
I know,
20.
right, Sean?
I have this 20 long in my bedroom that's just cycling, and I was going to get an axolotl, but I keep thinking about getting a long, thin fish, but I don't know what would fit in a 20 long.
Tuli Loach.
A long, thin fish?
No, I'm sorry. A long fish. Thin.
Oh, okay.
But I don't
Killifish
know
would be
what would
cool.
work. What?
Certain killies get pretty good size.
I want it to be like this long.
Or-
Like
you're
4
talking
inches long.
Have you thought about a blue Galaris?
What about gouramis? Gouramis, well, they don't get 4 inches, though.
Can you put that up?
Galaris is beautiful. It's one of the killifish that you can regularly see in the hobby.
Can you put that up, someone, so I could actually figure out how to
Yeah, I was
spell
going to
it?
say paradise fish, Andre. That's exactly what I was thinking, too. Paradise fish. Those are beautiful fish, too.
Good morning,
Andre's got some
everybody.
beautiful ones.
Yeah.
Fishy
that is
man, what's
gorgeous.
up?
Ames, this is a 20 long.
I can't see
dojo
anything.
loaches. Skipper said dojo loaches. Or yo-yo loach, even. Yo-yo
Chewy,
loach get about
I
that big.
can't. I don't see anything, huh? Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, I have a 20 long too with a whole bunch of plecos.
And this is a 20 long.
You can do a lot with the 20 long, Ames.
That's why I love those candy
Yeah,
fish.
20 longs. I like the footprint of a 20 long.
Me too.
I like the footprint of a 20 long and a 40.
Oh, 40s are nice too. Yeah.
Oh,
Those are the
that's
two.
beautiful.
Those are my two favorite sizes of smaller tanks. Those are my two favorite sizes that I can actually do.
But a 29, I think,
380.
is the same size as a 20
Just
long
higher.
footprint,
Just higher.
but it's
Just
higher.
higher.
Yeah.
Kevin, could you possibly share that when Fishy is done? She Ames asked to see blue Galaris, so
Oops, excuse me.
It's in private chat. She can get to it too.
Oh, I don't. Okay, hold on. Thank you.
Just fed them
I'll put it in
right.
chat, but I'm just letting you know it is there.
I got it. Thanks.
Did you get it?
Oh my God.
Hey, he's my
Heavens
god
to
too.
Betsy's.
Okay, so Chewy, what's a good fish that I can put in a community tank? A good killifish.
A what?
A good killifish that I can put in a peaceful community tank.
God, I love those plecos, man.
How big are the other fish?
What?
They're
You
all
want to go back
nano.
out?
Guppies, plecos, clown cories, autosynclus.
And your water's on the softer side, right?
I think so, yeah.
I would choose the clown killifish.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Smaller
Okay. I've been
representative
trying to find
of
them.
that family.
I need to find some. I've been trying, but I haven't found any good ones. Morning, Jen.
Well, that all depends on who's
Hey,
supplying the pet
hey.
shop or whatever. Like I know my own transshipper. She owns a store and she owns a wholesaler. So in theory, I could get any fish I wanted.
In
Okay.
theory.
You looking for clown killies?
Yeah.
Aren't those clown killies real good jumpers?
Yes, you would need a
Most
lid.
killifish are.
All fish jump out of tanks, even guppies.
I have
This is
a
true.
lid on
I
all
almost
of my
stepped on
tanks.
one about 2 weeks ago.
I found a mummified fish under my tank once.
Oh wow.
Joy.
And you're looking for a
It's when you
clown.
cover them and they can move the lid. That is a trick of all times when it comes to fish.
I want to
How
collect
about
mummified fish. I know that's
how
weird, but I
about
do.
100 killifish eggs
Andre, just put it in
for
chat.
$22?
What?
100 killifish clown eggs or clown killifish eggs for $22.99 shipped from Thailand.
Can you send it to
What
me?
would you
Rocco?
do with 100
eBay,
killifish
man.
eggs?
Rocco, can you send it to me?
Yeah, they got 30, 30, and 100.
Rocco, can you send it to me?
Tapia.
Can you please
I'm
text
sorry.
it or send it to me somehow?
I'm going to put it right here in private chat. There you go.
Thank you, ooh, yay. Thank you,
You can
Rocco.
also obtain killifish through the American Killifish Association.
Right.
I think I'm
And I was
actually a
gonna say
member of
also,
the AKA.
also be careful when you buy fish like that from Thailand over on eBay, because a lot of times they got to go through a transshipper, and that's why they're cheaper. So you got to make sure you read all the details on that.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
When you go to that page,
Transship.
yeah,
You have to
ships
have a
worldwide, Thailand. So you got to make sure, like, you go through there and then you scroll down, and then you'll see where it says 100 rare clown 66, blah 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 blah, free 2,000 fairy shrimp capsules, blah 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 blah. We'll accept payment. Register airmail service by airmail. You can check that tracking number at UPS or USPS. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going through a transshipper. It doesn't look like.
It would go through mail because they're eggs.
Right. The cycle is like this.
So-
Killifish
You
have
don't
a
have to
short
go
life
through
cycles, about 3 to 6 months,
transshipper
depending on parenting. Okay, yeah. So it tells you a little bit about about that particular clown killifish. It tells you a little bit about that. And it says by small packet service and register airmail service by register airmail, blah 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 blah. So yeah, give it a shot. Look at the description on that, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to know. And what I would do, just to be on the safe side, contact the seller and ask, do these go through a transshipper?
Okay, we'll
or
do
they
that.
come
More
direct
than
from them.
unlikely not, because they are eggs and they
Eggs,
will be
right?
sent
And
priority post.
right, and I'll be very honest. I've never tried to hatch killifish eggs, so I don't know if that's a difficult thing or a difficult process. I've never done it, so
It depends
Well, it's
upon the species.
$12.99 plus free shipping for 30 killifish eggs. Clown killifish eggs. So I think I might get them if they don't
they
go
have
through
30, and then they
shipping.
have right. They have 30 and for $12.99, and they have 100 for $22.99. I think it was.
Find
22.
somebody to go in on it with you, Kevin.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, but then I have to
And get
ship them.
100 and spread them around.
Yeah. Well, that's why I would just get them and then probably sell them or something.
There you
I don't
go.
want to have to
There
deal
you
with
go.
shipping it to somebody else and having to repackage it right away. So
Because if you were a member of the American Killifish Association, that's how they ship a lot of killifish by eggs.
Yeah, because their lifespan isn't real long, is it?
Exactly.
no, it isn't.
Like literally, it's like months.
A year. Some are a year and some of them are a little bit longer. Like, it depends upon the species. Not all killifish lay eggs in mops, okay? Like, there's
Andre, I don't even know, buddy. I really don't even know, Andre. That's like I said, I've never messed with killifish. I haven't got a clue on anything about them. I just know that they're really pretty. That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't
There
know
is
if you
a
have to,
species.
if they have
Thank
to
you,
get dried out all the way, but yes, you are right. You do hatch them out in peat moss with a little bit of water.
There is a species of killifish that lasts longer than a year that doesn't lay its eggs in plants at all. Did you know that, Kevin?
No, which one?
Is a killifish called the Lake Tanganyika killifish, and it lays its eggs on rocks, in crevices in rocks.
Okay, so I have to ask then, don't you, what type of, do you know how, have you ever, hatched out killifish, and what do you do? Do you just, how would you
I
do it?
would inquire with somebody that has got a lot of experience in that, and I would send you to Dan's Fish. He is a
I was
member
just
of
gonna say
the
that.
American Killifish Association. He even tells people to join because
So I'm
those
part
kind of
of
fish,
the, I
those
believe I'm
kind
part,
of fish do
I,
not go through wholesale or importers very often. It's basically they send eggs around.
so I'm part of the American Killifish Association, I believe. I signed up.
If you are a part of the American Killifish Association, I would be hunting down species and contacting members.
Okay, yeah, I think I will, because I'm pretty sure I joined.
And the guy
Now I
who
need to go back to that.
sells the eggs to you will be more than probably happier than all hell to tell you how to hatch the eggs.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But not all killifish are annuals. There are some longer lived species that do not go through the drought period, where they lay their eggs, they die during the drought period, and then when the rains come back, the eggs hatch, and it's a vicious cycle again. Some of those fish in certain areas only last 3 months.
Oh, right on.
Like, you think about the dry period of the Rio Negro, okay? Like, that's when, like, a lot of the creeks just don't happen.
Right.
All of the fish go down to the Rio Negro during that time period when the water is extremely hot because of the ponds and the river systems not holding as much water as they once would, with buckets and buckets and buckets worth of water being poured on your head.
Right. Right.
Like
Well,
that's
it's like
what
that
it
here in
is
Texas
like
too. A lot of the Texas
during
species are
rainy
that way too.
seasons there. It comes down in buckets.
We have
And
that. We have
that's
that
the
same thing going
coolest
on in
time
Texas.
of the season, where the water will dip down into lower temperatures as well because there's more water.
Right. Now, when you say lower temperatures, what temperatures are you talking?
It could probably go as low as around 75 degrees.
Yeah. Because they are a warm water fish,
River
correct?
systems, it could go up as high as maybe 88, 90. Like a lot of your scaling for fish, okay, is just sort of like an average. It's just like how water chemistry changes in our area,
Right on.
right? During the meltdown, that's when a lot of the glacier sediments are just pouring off of the mountains. And then as it dries up during the summertime, or during the winter time, in our case, it's sort of like opposite. When we have all that snow, our water basically goes down. The watershed basically goes down in the wintertime.
Hey, did I show you? It's kind of a funny thing, but did I show you a little tool I bought for my fish room? It's pretty interesting. Because you know how, like, sometimes, especially if you have like nano fish, and they'll get sick, and you're like, well, what's killing my fish? What's going on with my fish? I can't see what's going on with my fish. They're so small, I can't see. Watchmaker glasses, you can get right up to you. The only thing is you got to get like real close to focus, but you can see what's going on with that fish or your shrimp, and you can look right up close and see everything.
Put
like,
it on.
Almost like having microscopes for your put it on. You want me to model these for you?
Yeah.
So you can laugh at me?
Oh, I have enough ammunition already.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, damn, I gotta get a pair of those.
But like I said, you got to get really close. But I will say this though, for $6, it's worth it.
Do they make them for driving?
No. Because when I say you got to get close, I'm serious. I mean, you got to get like this close. I mean, you got a lot. You touching your nose to the tank to see up close right there.
Well, that's probably what my plecos see all the time anyhow. My nose touching the tank.
Exactly. But yeah, I didn't even know, but there was something going on in my shrimp tank, and it looked like there was like a little jellyfish or something stuck to the side of one of my fish or my one of my shrimp. So I had to medicate the tank. I would have never known if I didn't look with those glasses.
What was it? Was it Hydra?
I just used like a parasitic medication and it cleared up. So I don't know. I really don't know what it was.
Did it have like tentacles like?
No, it literally looked like it looked like somebody took a piece of silicone and went and stuck it to his side. It looked like a little jelly, like a little small jelly thing. It was kind of flat and round, but it was stuck right to the side of his shell.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Maybe
I gave it to him. I took him out and
sea shrimp or something.
I have no idea. But I took it out. I put him in his own little, like I had an extra beta, a little small beta tank. I put him in there and medicated it, and he's doing good now. He doesn't have it on him anymore, and throw him back in with the rest of the population, and they're doing good. But like I said, I would have never caught it if I didn't have those glasses, because I was just literally just horsing around and looked up and was like, "What the hell is that?" So, I mean, I got lucky. I feel like I got lucky. So, I mean, it could have wiped out everything I had in that tank, Then again, it might have been something harmless too, for all I know.
Yeah, it might have been.
Whatever it was, I killed it.
Because when you have an established tank, there's all kinds of microscopic life in there.
Yep.
Going about their daily life, and we don't even know about it.
Yep. And I killed it. What a guy. But,
well, that's why I got these coolie loaches in this 120 gallon.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it had like all kinds of stuff on the glass, little tiny things moving, and now I could barely see any.
Right.
Those coolie loaches are like, they probably just
awesome,
filling their bellies every day on all this microscopic stuff.
I just think it's amazing that there's something that gets in your tank and you don't know what it is, that you can add, well, just like in that case, you can add a coolie loach in there and there it goes, all gone, or like pest nails, you put
well, the thing is,
some loaches in there.
Stuff comes in on plants. You get plants from people. It brings in all different kinds of stuff.
Yep.
I have a bunch of pest nails that came in on plants.
I bought some Java fern from the big box pet shop. What was it?
Petco, PetSmart.
Petco, right. And it was on like coconut fiber wrapped up with thread and stuff. And it must be a stone or something in it because they sink,
Right.
And I'm sure I bought in all kinds of who knows what,
Yep.
That's where the Hydra could have come in on.
Yep. And I got the same thing. I ended up getting Hydra. But I got
but you see, the Hydra feeds on that microscopic food in your tank. So if there's a lack of the microscopic food, then the Hydra will starve itself out eventually.
I'm sorry,
but they also feed on baby brine shrimp too.
Mm-hmm.
The Hydra. So if I keep feeding the baby brine shrimp, the Hydra is still gonna get food,
Right. Now, didn't you say you had one of those Zeiss brine shrimp hatcheries?
Yeah, I do.
And you said you like it though, right?
I mean, yeah, because I don't do it on a big scale.
Right.
If I had like say 40 tanks or more or less, even like 30 tanks or 20 tanks, I probably would have gone for something cheaper, that I could buy more of and hatch way more brine shrimp.
Right.
But I only have, this little setup, so it serves my purpose,
And you have this one?
I want to get one. I want to get a brine shrimp hatchery, but I'm torn between, should I just go ahead and just buy the Zeiss, or should I go ahead and try to make one? So I'm kind of.
I say buy it. It's not worth making.
You ever see Dean, the master breeder?
Yes, I did.
You ever see the one that he's DIY'd?
Yes, except I'm pretty much, I have to spend the exact same amount, if not more, on those.
Exactly.
Because
you would.
So I have the push connect valves, and I have the caps for the bottle cap things that I got off of AliExpress for them. And I thought that I could just put the push connect valve into the airline hosing and into the hole that for the bottle cap. But apparently, I have to buy something else from Bulk Reef Supply, like an RO tubing or something, in order for it not to leak. And I'm like, so I'm basically spending this more than what I paid. Because, and yes, I am making like 4 or 5 of them, but that's
Plus,
only
Dean
because
he used stainless steel wire
I
to
just use
make
fishing line.
the hangers and stuff
I'm
like
using
that.
fishing line.
Yeah.
I use fishing line to make that part. But
Yeah,
still.
you usually when you do DIY, sometimes you really don't save yourself money if you really add it all up.
Right.
But it's nice to build stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, it's always fun to build. See, I think it's fun to build. Like, it's a good thing to sometimes to DIY because you can tweak things to be
you're
more
right.
applicable for your situation.
You're
'Cause,
right there too.
You know, a ice might be good, but it might not fit perfectly for my situation. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep. You're right.
So
Well,
that's
and
why
the thing
I'm
that's
trying to.
also the thing that's also hard about this is you still have to go out and buy PVC for it.
For why?
So you can stick your hand under there.
Oh, you're talking about building a stand.
You have to go get the
Yeah, but
PVC for it.
you know what you could also do with the Zist is you can just buy one of those pipe clamps that you screw like PVC onto a wall with or something. Attach PVC onto a wall. You put that on a post or something, and you could just stick the handle in that, and then you don't need the stand.
I could probably do it right there on my rack, huh?
Yeah, and then you don't need the stand, and you could get easy access to the bottom valve without you're having to squeeze your hand underneath that stand.
Right.
I've seen guys actually put airline hose on that valve. Stick it in the valve and run it to a container. You turn it on and you just run that hose to a container and collect your brine shrimp that way.
That's a good idea too. Well, I think my mind's made up now because I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll just buy one. Although I really love to build stuff, but
do any of you guys have shrimp?
Yes.
Question.
I don't.
Do you have neocaridina or caridina for Southport?
I have neos.
Okay, do you drip acclimate or drip water back into the tanks, or do you just pour it all in?
Do I like when I'm putting new shrimp in, or are you talking about?
No, when you're doing a water change.
Oh, excuse me. When I do my water changes for them, I just I treat the water before I put it in, and just real slow, just dump it in so it doesn't stir up a bunch of stuff. But my neos, I say my neos are pretty stout. I don't have any issues with them.
The neocardinas are the one that like hard water.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the caridinas are soft.
Yes. Right. They like more of the RO stuff.
I need to get an RO buddy. I'm probably gonna get like an RO buddy.
I'm trying to remember one of the people I bought from on eBay has those RO buddies, and I can't remember who it was. I need to start keeping a notebook like Ames does right next to my computer so I can remember these things. Because he had them. Yeah, he had them for it was like 50 some bucks, I think it was. 50 or 60.
You know what I do, Rocco? Whenever I go, say I'm on my phone and I go to a website and I like what they're selling and stuff like that, I
bookmark it.
Well, I actually put a shortcut
Oh
to
yeah.
that website on my phone, like like an app. So I just touch that shortcut and boom, I'm in the website.
Good
Especially
idea.
the ones I go to.
You have an iPhone.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, what do you
I
have?
got a LG. I'm old
Oh, okay,
school.
Windows.
baby.
Got it. Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense.
But yeah, it creates a shortcut to that website, like an app icon, like. So I can go directly to a bunch of different websites. It'll take me directly to a specific product that I buy a lot from that website if I wanted to,
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can't find it real quick. I'm pretty sure I got it saved on my wish list. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can find it.
I'm probably saying stuff that people do all the time, but it's new to me. So
Well, some people might not though. You know what I mean? Watch list. Let's see if I can find it. No, that's all tactical M16 stuff. We don't need that stuff. Imagine that, me having shortcuts to gun parts. Never. Not me. Not me. Okay. Chicago Cubs. Let's see if I can find it in here. Venezuelan red sailfin corridor catfish. Way cool. They're blue and orange. Way cool.
yeah, I would like to get some Corys, but I don't have any. But I
Oh, the
also
Corys
don't
are great, I
have
think, man.
no room for any more fish. I gotta like control myself.
I know it. Me too.
I gotta tell myself, step away from the fish.
Right.
That's
These
why
are cool too.
I try not to go to my LFS too often because I always walk out with 2 bags of fish.
Yep.
Never. I've never done that, and I think I haven't been for like 4 months, and I'm dying to go.
I know, it's like you're suffering from
withdrawals.
Withdrawal. Yeah, withdrawal from not going to your pet shop.
Right. Let's see. I know it's on here somewhere. Was it stock preferred? I don't remember. Let's see if it's him. It might be his store. No, it's not him. No.
Like
Man,
when
see,
I
I'm gonna
went
kill myself looking for this.
When I went a couple of weekends ago, I bought the Coolie Loaches and the candy cane tetras, and they also had lemon tetras, and I wanted to pick up 5 of those so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, no, you don't have the room for it. I'm trying to convince myself not to get it, and then there's another part of me saying, just get it, just get it.
Just do it. Buy the fish. Buy the fish.
Worry about where you're gonna put them later.
That's right. Let's see. This might be the one here. Nope, this ain't it either. Crap. I thought it was, but it ain't. Let's see. I could have swore. You know what? I'll do this. Here's how I'll find it. R-O, buddy. And then I can look through here.
Anyway, I got a roll.
All right,
I will
brother.
talk to you guys in another stream.
You bet, man. Take care of yourself. Good seeing you.
Kevin,
I'll
Chewy,
kiss you, Mom. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rocco, you guys have a great day.
Thanks for coming in.
Peace and love, brother.
All right. Well, we've been
This
going
might
for
be
4 hours. I think I'm gonna shut it down now.
Oh yeah. All
Thank
right,
you all
guys.
for coming.
Peace and love. Thanks for having
Have
us,
a good
Kevin. We
one.
appreciate you, brother.
Bye, everyone. Thanks.
Take care now. God bless, guys.
Bye.